Hello, hello, what's going on, good people? Mox Fishing Home here. Figure I'll pop up tonight, see if anybody's in here. Saw a couple people breeze through. I'm gonna kick off this opening, and I'll see you on the other side if you're here. If not, hopefully you'll be here soon. We'll see you. What's going on, good people? Good to see you guys. I see there's 5 in there already. We got Mike Sampy popped in there earlier before the stream went live. Pontoon Jody, my CFF, wearing the shirt tonight, so coming up in the house second, claiming first, as they all like to do. Any fin is possible in the house. Good to see you. Wolves Den Outdoors, what's going on, brother? John Orler, what's up, buddy? Y'all have to forgive me. I'm looking rough. I ain't been taking care of myself with this scraggly beard and stuff. And I got bit on the head by a big ass bug. Look at that knot on my head. I got bit while I was sitting out here getting ready. But I went and grabbed some bug spray and sprayed it all over me. So good to see you, John. I hope you're doing well, man. I've been good, and I ain't seen you for a minute. So let me give you the best news ever. Some of them I already know. One more payment, and I own this house. June. It's already hanging on the bulletin board. Little calendar in the hallway. I got the check already written out, stuck up there with the thumbtack. It's the last payment on this house, and then we own it. Once I do that, I'm off by lunchtime, baby. I ain't working these 10-hour days no more. Indiana Chris, what's going on? That bump on your head, yeah, that thing was massive, dude. It was from like a little bitty. Look at that big ass knot. That's from like a little bitty mosquito. Thanks, Jody. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Thank you, John. It is. I mean, it was a lot of hard work, like I said. I think some of y'all already know in the past we lost a house, that we had put damn near almost $200,000 into total, and we lost that one. It was through that Chase JP Morgan bullshit mortgage back in the day. We lost that house. This is our second time trying to buy. I'm not even 50 yet. She's turning 49. I'm turning 48. So I find that to be a damn accomplishment. It was hard work. It's drained both of us, but we got it done. The link should be pinned if anybody wants to hop up here and chill anytime this evening. No worries. If not, y'all know I'll just keep flapping my damn gums. Johnny Small Pepper in the house. What's up? Hey, look, I'm wearing a Tivarin on the trail. Remember when he gave us some hot sauce and stuff for the giveaway and the hats and the shirts? I'm wearing his shirt or his hat tonight. I got Bogley's Keeping It Real hat hook. Pontoon Jody, my CFF's t-shirt. I told y'all I'll be representing y'all all over the place. I'll be at work, be out on the town, be out fishing. Doesn't matter. I love wearing all that stuff. Yeah, John, it's gonna be awesome. Especially when I walk in here and be like, "Hey, my new schedule is this. If y'all ain't with it, I'll go work at McDonald's. I don't care because I don't need it. I prefer to stay there, but I'm done with these 10-hour days. Just go in there and be like, I want Monday through Friday or Tuesday through Friday, but I want to be out of here by lunch. And I want Saturday and Sunday off. Shit. But anyways, y'all know what time it is. So cheers. Catfish Fresno, if you happen to peek in or catch the replay later or anything, there's the mega pint mic for you, baby. All right. I gotta tell y'all something about Adventures of Little Rod. I've been out there slaying those white bass. Hold on, somebody's on the panel. I got Little Rod in my hand, and I know that sounds bad, but y'all know what it means. I'm gonna show you something in a minute. But let's see who's in the background. We got Wolves Den. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
All right. So I've been out there killing them white bass, and I did catch a couple more catfish on it, but my battery had died that day, so I didn't get the catfish footage, only the white bass. But Little Rod has once again outlived a reel. All the fish that I caught on that reel ended up busting the reel to where it wasn't real anymore. One of the plastic parts fell out of it. So it wasn't real anymore. So I had to put another new reel on Adventures of Little Rod. So I'm going to get him out there with the spinning reel now. Now here's the kicker, because y'all know Little Rod is important to me. I'm still using stupid stuff on it. This reel I found free at a creek. So there's my new Little Rod setup. Little bitty spinning reel. But it's still a free reel and a free rod, and we're going to keep the adventures going. I got the spinner ready. I'm going to try to get out there tomorrow. All right. Sorry, Wolves Den. I was getting ready to talk about that before you got up.
Oh, you're good, Mike. You could talk about it before putting me up.
What's up, Mid-South?
Hey, Mid.
So what you been up to, Wolves Den?
Oh, not much. Just trying to make ends meet.
Well, that voice you got, man, that ought to work out pretty soon. Did you ever get with CFM and all that jazz like you guys were talking about last time?
He never got a hold of me, and I don't know how to get a hold of him. So,
all right. I just remember you guys were possibly talking about that night. You sang your original song, and then he seemed to pick up right away on what the little rhythm or whatever should be with it. I don't know shit about music, but I know he came up here for a second and was like, and you're like, oh yeah, that'd be great.
maybe CFM can come in again and oh.
Make sure I ain't miss nobody there. Fishing to miss out. John Small Pepper, John Straight Shooter. All right, looks like everybody's good. Yeah, I'm super stoked, y'all. Like I said, and then I also have a vacation in July that my lady planned. It's for her birthday. She wants to take about a week and a half to 2 weeks down at Shelbyville. We haven't done that for a couple years. Y'all haven't seen me fish Shelbyville since I hit YouTube, so that's going to be nice to have a lot of time down there in Shelbyville to get some content up for that. That spillway behind the Shelbyville Dam is awesome, and it's the mouth to the river that Avid always likes to fish, the Kaskasky or whatever, that Kaskasky River that Avid likes to fish. The mouth of that river is actually behind the Shelbyville Spillway. There's big ass gar. I've caught like 4-foot muskies out of there. I've caught like 6-foot gar. The only thing I haven't really caught out of there, but I know they're there, because I've even caught some small flatheads and some small blues and channels and stuff, but I haven't caught any giant catfish back there yet. I know they're there. So far, it's usually muskies and other shit.
Mike, you're gonna have to go get on a boat in order to catch the big ones.
What's that?
Catch the big ones.
Wendy, what's going on? I'm sorry, your microphone keeps glitching occasionally, unless it's me.
I said you're gonna have to get on a boat to go catch big fish.
Oh, a boat? Yeah, that's what everybody thinks. But I've caught over 60 and 70 pounders off the bank in my life. It's rare. It's rarer from the bank, but I have. Okay, so it's not me. All right.
No,
Yeah.
it's my internet.
Yeah. I've been there before. Y'all know. You've seen my crazy ass internet acting up before on me, so that's why I thought maybe it was me. What's up, Randy? Good to see you, brother. But so yeah, that's the update. Is one more payment on the house. I can't believe it. I better not get hit by a bus or something and not make it to see that last payment delivered. And then also, Little Rod has outlasted another reel, so now I got a little bitty spinning reel on there. And as long as the weather acts up or acts right tomorrow, I might try to get out there and do some fishing tomorrow. I haven't been since the last time I went because of work or the weather. Been acting goofy. But I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be all right, and I might get out there for an hour or two at least and try to have some fun with a little rod and a spinner back there in that creek again. I've been to the lake about 4 times, and I've gotten a lot of bites where they hit it, and I'm like, oh, and then it's off before I get there. So I don't know what's going up off the bank yet. But that creek's been fun back there. I've been having a blast back there. Sounds like a fish story. Hopefully it'll be a fish story soon. I've had a blast this year, even though it's still early in the year and I haven't gotten on any real catfish. I think I've only caught one catfish so far this year, but I remember going down to the Washington Park and stuff in February when we had a weird 70-degree day in February, and I caught some fish. And I've been out quite a bit, having fun with the smaller stuff. But yeah, I'm waiting to get my first big catfish of the year. So far, I think I've just caught one little channel cat. What's up, Big Slim in the house? Cheers, Slim. I was getting ready to take a sip and I saw you pop in. So is there anybody out there that has anything they need to promote or whatever? Feel free to post it in chat. You got any tournaments you're doing or involved in, or any events for channels and stuff? Feel free to drop the links in the chat and describe what it's about or whatever. It's about time for the flatties here too. Yeah, they're out there. Einstein, what's going on?
What's going on, Jack?
I'm doing good, man. Fixing to do a lot better soon, hopefully. But doing all right. Figured I'd pop up for this evening and chill out for a while. See if anybody popped in and want to talk about anything. And you guys will have to forgive me because I have decided I will start putting some of my stupid little phone game content on here too. But y'all know me, I'm a variety channel. You see cooking, you see fishing, you see me sitting here drinking and bullshitting. You gonna see anything. So obviously, if you're not in any games, don't worry about it. But I think I'm gonna start creating some little phone tutorial game for my game that I play, and throw them up there too. I play this little puzzles and zombies survival game. It's kind of fun. I'm in an alliance. Uh, it's just it's a fun time. There's chat involved, and then you got to fight other alliances. You also get to smash some zombies and kick some ass and whatever. And it's a tough game. There's a lot required to grow to be a big player, and I struggle with it, but it's fun. Just don't go topless. Oh, come on, Randy. You don't want to see none of them pepperonis? I think my name was in the way of that. If y'all don't remember Mark's fishing home, just check out Wendy's short that she posted again recently. That shit was hilarious. I needed that laugh, Wendy. Thank you so much. I saw that today while browsing around real quick. I decided to check my little notification things that, tells you if you've been mentioned or shared or whatever the hell that is. Been a while since I've gotten into that. I used to check it daily. But anyways, I saw that video and it said, y'all remember Mike's fishing home? That video was perfect. I reshared it to my community tab because it just made me crack up. And I was thinking of all the times we had like 3 or 4 people up here half butt naked as far as men go on camera. And everybody made us think about the pepperonis, basically. What's up, Moon over Miami? Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, seeing that on Wendy's community tab cracked me up. I think it was like she posted it like 12 or 13 days ago, but I just saw it today. Cracked me up. Then I reshared it. A lot of good laughs here for sure. Hell yeah, Einstein. There has been. I mean, occasionally when I'm feeling down, I actually go back and watch some of the clips I've made from the lives or some of the timestamps I've left on some lives or whatever. And I'll go back and I'll watch some of the old stuff from when we used to be on here like every damn night. And my brother Scott was always up here with us. I love that man. I'm so sad. I'm glad he's still there, but I miss me and Scott just up here fucking off. What's up, Doc Reed in the house? Yeah, that was like that. I remember that Hakuna Matata night cracked me up. We were all up here trying to sing Hakuna Matata, and he wasn't doing it. And all of a sudden, just out of blue, while we're in another conversation, he's like, Hakuna Matata. There, I did it. Oh, man, I was cracking up. What did Wendy do? Go back to the she shed and I saw her peek in, but I ain't seen her since. That's another one. Once I get my full account back, I need to give her the see, wait a minute. There YouTube did it again. Why does Sampy not have a ranch? Hold on, Sampy, I'll fix that. I don't know why YouTube be doing that bullshit.
Hey,
I got my other device here, so I'm gonna hop in and fix that. Possum Outdoors, what's up, brother?
I thought something stunk.
Yeah, Scott's awesome, man. Whoop, I'm trying to get. Let's see what he's saying. Hell yeah, get some, Possum. Queen Possum, what's going on? All right, let me skip this little stupid advertisement, get in here and Fix Mike Sampson. This is so stupid how they do that. Let's see. There you go, Sampy. Should be good now.
Yeah, he's a mod now.
There we go.
Well, Mike, I'm going to hop out of here. Get back in the chat.
Howdy.
All right, man. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for
Howdy,
popping up
everyone.
for a minute.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night.
Randy says Scott is a good man. His wife is something else.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Good evening. Hope you're doing well, Mike. You look like you're doing well. Are you? You look like you're happy.
Don't lie to me. I'm not doing well. Look.
No, you look like you're doing well.
I'm happy. I'm happy to be up here tonight.
Good.
I'm happy to be up here tonight. It's been a couple weeks. Figured I'd pop up. I was planning on having a fire, but that rain kept coming through, and most of the wood is wet or semi-wet. It's not, it's going to be more smoke than fire. So
Right.
figured I'd come hang out here for a little bit in the garage. How you been, brother?
Been very busy. Everything's very positive. I've been working behind the scenes at stuff that I'm not telling anyone about, but it's really exciting. It's super, super exciting. We've had a new family member added to our family. And so that's been busy, the grandkids and all the stuff. But, I'll tell you, I don't have a complaint. I'm a little bit tired, just like everyone who works hard, right? Because you're always working and gunning. But I don't complain about that, because in the midst of that, you have to ask yourself, if you're happy with the way things are going, are you going in a direction that's going to get you to where you need to be? And if the answer is yes to that, you're good, man.
Yep.
And
that's where I said I'm at. I mean, I may be scruffy and just down technically, but no, I'm not, because I'm super stoked that one more payment and we're freaking done. That means I've done my job as a family man. Technically, like if I just want to make it to drop that last check off. If I drop that last check off and get hit by a train on the way home, it would suck, but I technically won't care. It means I did it. I did what I was supposed to do. I raised kids with my lady, and, paid off that house and left something behind for them to have an asset. So I did what I was supposed to do. But other than that, once that's done and I'm changing my work pattern and all that jazz, things should start looking up to where it's like, this is cool.
Well, it's really interesting. I could retire today. I mean, I think it's last month I could retire. And it changes your mental attitude, right? Because what you said is the key to everything. I think everyone needs to get to the point where they can, when you get to the point to retire, it doesn't mean you have to, it means you can, and you no longer have to do X because of Y. It changes your mental, I don't know what your mental happiness. It takes a huge weight off your shoulder because of the reasons you mentioned.
Now,
I think it's awesome.
There were plenty of times in my life where I actually valued myself pretty highly, not just because of what I felt, but because of the feedback I got from everybody around me doing things that I was doing. And so I set the rules. I'm like, nah, screw that. I'm setting my rules.
Right.
But then I got older and I got, just kind of like, I'll deal with whatever. But now, like I said, once this house is done in one more payment, I'm going back to, I don't give a damn about nothing but me and mine. We gon' make Mike Mike again. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not working the 10-hour shifts. I'll do what I want to do. If you're cool with that, then we got an agreement. If you're not, I'm walking out the door in 2 weeks. Consider this my notification. So yeah, I'm about to get back to trying to be me for the rest of my whatever years I got left after next month.
Good for you. Good for you. And, you know, for everyone out there that's not in this situation, Mike and I were in your situation, which was not our situation, like every other generation and every human being ever in this country. So you got to get here. And that's by grinding through it, going through all the challenges. And, you know, I was reading something, Mike. I don't know what the chat thinks, but does life run you or do you run life? And I thought to myself, because I really try to control life, right? I mean, I really try to control. But then I thought to myself, no, that's not true. I am controlled by life, by all the events of the family, by my wife's needs, by the grandkids' needs, by obligations that come up that I'm not planning on. So I don't think I'm in control, but I think it's, I thought that was the biggest setback for me, is to think about that. And I came up with, maybe it's just the idea that I've slowed life down enough where I can make those decisions and cognitively appreciate that I have, rather than just be forced to all the time, right? I don't know if that makes any sense. So,
Danimal, what's up?
Hey, Danimal. I can't see chat, so sorry, guys. I'm actually heading off to work here. I've been, I'm just got the best gig in the world, and it works out swimmingly well. On the other note here, so you're going to, this is next month, you make your last payment. So
June 1st.
Okay.
I
so
will be going, I will be driving to the bank early in the morning. I might get there before they open and sit in the drive-thru just waiting. I want to be the first check dropped off through that little plastic tube that sends up.
Isn't that awesome?
I'll put that some bitch in that little plastic tube. I'll come home. I will text that dude. Hey, call the county clerk, because I just sent the last payment.
Did you ever think you'd get there?
Well, hell no. I never knew I'd live past 30, to be honest.
Yeah.
With the way I grew up, hell, I didn't know if I'd make it to 30. So the fact that I'm almost 48 and about to actually own a house, hell no. That took a lot of work. Not just by me, with my lady too. Me and her have both sacrificed off and on. We've been up and down. There's been times where I had 3 jobs so she can go to school. There's been times where she paid everything because I wasn't making no money. We've gone through it, but we've always maintained together as a unit together. That's why I love the opening that I put up that John Parker made me, and that's why I said that man is a genius, because he captures people stronger together. That's in your relationships with your partner, your spouse, your friends. I don't care if we talk about on YouTube or anywhere. People are stronger together if they just bypass all the bullshit and get through it. Let's see.
Absolutely.
Oh, snap. Ashley's starting to do lives too.
I just think about, of all the times, especially. My phone's breaking up. I'm going to try to get down the road here a little bit. I'm driving.
That's going to sound like, what was that? You're like, I looked it a couple times. Are you driving, you said?
All right, maybe I'm back.
He's microwaving a hot dog.
No, I'm driving. I'm actually going to work right now, which is part of the joy of my work. So, but I'm going to work right now. So, I'm in the mountains in California, which is basically a wildlife refuge.
Yeah.
There's every kind of wildlife here you could possibly imagine. It's really bizarre, but there's no cell service. If you go 50 feet, there's no cell service here. So it's really bizarre. It's actually bizarre. So can you hear me clearly, or am I breaking up?
You're clearly now. You were breaking up when you noticed it. Like you said something about breaking up, and at that time you were breaking up.
Okay.
Now I hear you.
So when you're done with this, what are your plans? Do you have any hard plans? You must have put a lot of thought into this as far as what you want to do. Do you have any plans already set, or are you just going to take a week or two off and just decompress?
Well, like I said, we're done with the payment in June, and then we're taking a vacation in July during her birthday area. Her birthday is July 19th. That's going to be our first day of vacation. And we're going to Shelbyville because it's a place we haven't been in a couple of years, but we love it. There's a nice, beautiful beach there. She has rented 2 cabins because we have her family coming down from Wisconsin to join us.
Nice.
The nieces and nephews are going to come down and hang out with us for a few days, and then they're going to leave, and then we're going to be just paying for the 1 cabin after they leave. But we went all out because we're like, this is a celebration, not just for her birthday, but for us paying off the house and all that shit. So it's very costly, but like y'all know, she started her own business last year, so she's been doing a little bit better and bringing in some bucks. So she put some away and decided to make this vacation for us right after June when we pay that payment in about the middle or end of July, whatever, July 19th. We're going on vacation. Once I get back from that, I still want to do a channel update thing just to describe some of the things I'd like to try to do. I've mentioned it on my lives, but I'd like to put a little video together maybe about it. But number one is I'm not working past lunch anymore. Like I'll be there until business stops at lunch. When business dies off after lunch, I'm not sitting there for the next 7 hours getting my ass whooped for dinner too. I'm leaving. Now when I leave, you know, I'll come home, take care of a few things, and then hopefully get out there on the fucking water, do some fishing or something, you know, or something around the house that's worthy of video, like maybe some gardening or whatever. But yeah, as far as work goes, I'm dropping work out of my life for the most part, and trying to go ahead and enjoy myself while I got time left to enjoy myself. And hopefully people will enjoy what I'm doing.
Good for you. Well, you know, it's the big thing, I think, for me, especially because I retired when I was 50-ish, 53. So I can't remember. It's not important anyway. It's not a bragging point. Trust me. We all paid our dues in different ways. But when I stepped away, I could go work, Mike, but I didn't have to work the ridiculous hours. So if I had to work 2 10-hour days, it didn't make any difference because it was 2 10-hour days. No one gives a crap at that point. You can come in, smile at everyone. Everyone else is all stressed out. You're gone in 2 days. You don't care. It's the best feeling in the world. Everyone gets worrying about everything, and they look at me and go, I don't care what about any of this. I just come here to drive. So you guys can talk about this.
Yeah, I've already been doing that at work kind of too. Like even though it gets very stressful, it is very, very busy. I'm working at a place that is literally on one of the busiest streets in our town.
Right.
Piggy Piddles, what's up? I am at a place that is literally one of the busiest streets, actually intersections. It's 2 of our main roads that connect and meet up, and it's 2 of our main streets here. And we are right off of that corner. So there's a lot of traffic. Plus, this restaurant has been here forever, so it's a town favorite. So it's just ass packed balls to the wall half the time. I mean, it's the type of place where 30 tops walk in unannounced. They just show up at the door and they're like, yeah, here we are. There's 30 of us. Oh, yeah, come on. We'll push some tables together and get you seated over here. It's crazy.
So you're busy, and it's spontaneously busy too, which is stressful.
Yeah. Here's the thing though, it's expectedly busy, but yes, also spontaneously busy. Like, because we're already expected to be getting our asses whooped, but then you get that random ass 20, 30 top at the door, like, yeah, we didn't call, but we're here. You got room?
Right.
And they're always like, yeah, we'll put you here, or we can separate and put you at a few different tables. Or if you wait about 20 minutes, some people are leaving and we'll get you in. And then they're like, yeah, we'll wait, So plus we have the DoorDash and the Grubhub and whatever that online ordering bullcrap that even if you feel, oh, hey, it's slowing down in the restaurant finally, we're getting a breathing room, all of a sudden you'll get like 9 to-go orders in a row, and sometimes it's a 10 top to-go order. Like there'll be like 10 items on that to-go order, and it's like, fuck. But like I said, I'm done with that shit in one more month.
Yeah, it's really rare that I'm on, Mike, and you're the first program I've ever come up on panel in 5 months. I haven't gone on anyone's panel. I haven't even gone to chat hardly. I haven't done hardly a thing. But it's really great I mean, you actually sound incredibly happy, even though you said you're not. But I mean, it sounds like you're very comfortable with where you're at right now.
Yeah, like I said, I'm about to do me again. Like it's probably been about a decade since I've put stock in myself and said, fuck this. It's about to be me. I'm about to do what I want to do. I'm done doing other shit. And that's because the house will be paid off and I don't have to worry about none of that shit no more. Bills and taxes, food and gas, whatever. And yes, I know all of that is kind of outrageous, but we've been paying all those on top of the mortgage. So without the mortgage, 2 of the cars we have in this parking lot are already owned. So we only have 1 car payment. That car payment will probably be paid off within about another year or 2 also. So yeah, it's been a struggle and whatever. We've worked our asses off for it, but we are about to be damn near totally just in the clear.
But that I just texted or emailed my tax person, and that's my goal, is to finish up and find out what that date is. I did that before I actually came up here. Interesting you were talking about that. But the point is, though, when you get to that point, you're going to have all this money that you had barely meeting budget because of all the obligations. When you're
Oh, I think it just cut out again. He said, when you're... And then silence.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. When you're totally debt-free, what happens is you have all this money. When it was tight 1 month, it literally goes in a flip, 360 or 180, right? Where you're actually you're not obligated to that. So you can do stuff like you can go buy a camper if you want to do that. You can go take a vacation around the world if you want to, because that money is not obligated to pay payments. It's not even buying your equity in your house. It's paying the principal off. It's really what it is. But anyway, I'm thrilled for you, man.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled.
Now, the thing is, we do have a lot of updates. We haven't put no new roof on here since we've been here, and we've been here 11 years. So we're probably going to have to try to figure out, how to get a new roof up on here. We do want some fun stuff like a sunroom with the jacuzzi out there and things like that. That's going to cost, but like you said, it's not obligations. It's not, oh, if I don't do this, the bank is going to come kick my ass, or the dude is gonna come take his house back. It's stuff you want to do, and that actually motivates you more to, you know, put away for it because it's stuff you want instead of stuff you need or have to do.
Yep. Yep.
When you
And
have
the
to,
hot
like, you
tub and
have
all
to pay
that.
that mortgage or somebody will take your damn house from you. So you have to.
Absolutely.
Once all of that is gone
Absolutely.
and you don't have to do shit, yeah, you can start enjoying your hard work and where you're at.
Well, I just wanted to come up and say hi. I have just been, I just come in and lurk a little bit and I'm gone because I'm doing so many different things. But I wanted to say hello, and it sounds like you're doing awesome, Mike. I couldn't be happier for you.
Yeah. We're getting there, man. So I appreciate you, Johnny. Thank you so much, man.
Cheers.
Have a good night at work. Ooh, there goes that big old scraggly ass face again. I'm probably trimming this off tomorrow or the next day. It's starting to get really hot out here, but I've just been working so much every day. I'm like, oh, I wake up, go to work. I get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I don't know why I'm waking up that early. I guess maybe because I'm getting that old. I'm waking up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Sauntering around for a little while, smoke a few cigarettes, get an energy drink in me because I don't do coffee. I can't stand coffee. Then about an hour and a half after that, I go to work. I sit in the work parking lot having a few cigarettes before I go in there because I get my mind right. I'm like, oh God, I'm about to go in here again. Let me smoke a few cigarettes and chill out. Then I go to work. I'm there for about 10 hours before I start driving back home. I get home, have a couple beers. I start feeling tired, take my ass to bed. Sometimes I'll hang out on my little video game for a little while, watch a little bit of YouTube and catch up. That's why I said sometimes I'm watching some of the late night feeds like I used to, but I'm not commenting. I'm kind of listening. Like Mike Reese and Dirty Mike, there's been times where I just sat there and listened to them while I was going to bed. My CFF, who I'm wearing tonight, there's times where, like on Friday night, I get off late. They're still fishing. I'll put the show on and I'll listen, but I'm not chatting, you know. I'm still there though. Some of the other shows I catch when I can. Occasionally during the day, while I'm doing dishes or something, I might listen to a replay. Yeah, I'm definitely not as active as I used to be, but I still try to do as much as I can, even in the background when nobody knows I'm there. But yeah, when I get done with this house though, I'm going to try to enjoy whatever time I have left on this earth, and I'm gonna be very mic oriented. I hope to see you guys there. If not, it's been a blast, and I love you guys. But yeah, once I'm done with this house and I can start making time for myself in semi-retirement, because I still will have a job, I still will be working. It just won't be as much. But I want to get out there and have a fucking blast, and I hope I can do things that people want to come see. I've even talked to my lady about investing in a few things that I would like a little GoPro strap-on thing to, just to get a different angle. And uh, I need a new computer, or at least a new software update thing, whatever, like a Windows 10 or 11 or whatever the hell the new thing is, because my computer don't work in there. Um, so it needs updated. But she said she would possibly give me something towards that to put into a separate account that I could use to save up and start adding my own money to that too, and start getting some stuff to make my content better. So that's another goal. Like I said, I'll probably do a video one day of what the fuck the goals are. Sorry, I'm reading the chat now. I love it. I have to be rambling. Everybody gets to have a good time and chill out over there. Jefferson, Ashley, going back and forth right there. Piggy Piddle still right there. Danimals. Alright. I've been up here for almost an hour and I haven't done it yet. So y'all know what time it is. I'm gonna block my camera and my mic. I'm gonna go pay that parking meter. I'll be right back. I wonder if there's any fishing people still in there. I think I might do something I ain't done for a while. But instead of using the old automated picker, I might have to go in the house and get a pen and a paper. I know Danimal might still be there. What did I win, Mike? I don't know. You might win something in a minute. I'm feeling like giving away one thing. Been a while since I've done any of those. There will be eventually giveaways again once I get going full time again. Because I appreciate the folks that still fuck with me, and occasionally they'll be getting some stuff back for it. But I was looking at some of these old boxes over here. I still have a bunch of that stuff from the Daisy Dudes giveaway that never ended up happening. Just life hit me right at the wrong time. I didn't end up getting to do the Daisy Dudes thing, but I still have all those prizes back here. Yeah, I'm gonna run in the house and get a pen and paper so I can write down a number so y'all know it's legit and I can just hold the paper up once it's over with. So let me run in the house, grab a pen and paper. We might even do a couple giveaways. So I'll be right back. All right, I got pen and paper. We're gonna do it the old school way. Now I'm gonna go dig in the boxes real quick and see what stuff I want to throw up there. If anybody wants to get at it, I'm probably gonna grab a variety of stuff. Do a couple of them. This ain't no big old giveaway like I've done in the past. But hey, I ain't hardly never online anymore. And there's 10 folks in here if anybody wants to get something. So some of it's gonna be fishing, some of it ain't. Let's get on it. Old school style. I'm gonna block my camera one more time so you don't see my ass while I'm digging through the boxes. Where's my color box? All right, I'm gonna run and use the restroom real quick. Then I'm gonna come back and we'll start doing the giveaway. Johnny Small Pepper all over this. First, I win. What happened? Did they all leave when I blocked the camera? Well, hopefully somebody's still here because I'm gonna try to give a couple of items away. Where's Danimal? He's always wanting to win. Did he already take off? I'll tell you one thing that always cracked me up back in the day. If you just titled your video giveaway, there'd be 200 people in there. Anyways, yeah, this is just some random shit. I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know what? I got some of this stuff here. Let's give a couple of items away. Piggy Fiddle, what's up? Dan went to eat, said he'd try to be back after. Uh-oh, he left at the wrong time. All right, I'm gonna rip off this paper. I'm gonna give away 3 things, so I'm gonna rip off 3 chunks. We're gonna do it old school. I don't have access to a computer right now, so I don't have my StreamYard giveaway tool that I usually use. So we're gonna do stupid shit. I'm gonna write a number down. I'm gonna say have at it. The first one is closest without going over or whatever. So I might need some moderators. Hey, Wendy, Queen, I might need y'all to verify because, you know, I was drinking since noon. So, anyways, we're going to go pick a number between 1 and 100. Don't start yet. Let me write I want to write the number down so it's official. All right. I have a number on this piece of paper. I'm going to tuck it under my hat so you see it's already wrote down. I'm not going to write no new number. Let me get my hat. When you put this on my head, there is a number on that piece of paper. We're going to start with the fishing people. Or if somebody knows somebody who fishes, you can win it too and then give it to your friend. This big ass pack of hooks right here. Look how many fucking hooks are in there. And look how wide variety. Let me show a wide variety of these. There's like 200 or 300 hooks in here. And it's everything from this. Look at that bad boy. That's a big catfishing hook right there. It's everything from that to this. That's a wide variety. And look how many's in there. I mean, that's a big ass box of those. There's about 200 to 300 hooks in there. So that's a good pack. That's the first giveaway. The number is underneath my hat. 1 to 100. Put your numbers in. We will let this roll for about a minute or two. Just maybe longer if people keep throwing numbers, but let's go. The closest to the number without going over. If you go over, it don't count. So I'll sit back and watch. I know someone, but I'd rather lose. No, if you win, and you can give them a gift. What's up, John Parker in the house? Good to see you, brother. Just a random old giveaway all of a sudden. We got Mr. Rogers in the house as well. We got 77. We got 60. We got 18 with Wendy. 69 because Piggy is Piggy. Hey, y'all remember, this is Mike's Fishing Home. I already thought about the number 69. So I probably didn't pick it. And I probably made sure it was over. Catfish Dog, what's going on, brother? We're doing a little giveaway, man. If you want to get in, I'm giving away this big ass assortment of hooks for now. Everything from a 10-aught down to like a 1-aught circle hooks. Pick a number between 1 and 100. The closest one without going over will be the winner. When I decide to say, hey, stop. What's up, Mike Reese in the house? We're doing it old school style or random style, but I already wrote the number down and tucked it underneath my hat. There's a piece of paper in my hat. So that shows that I'm not writing down some new number afterwards. It's already been written. So it shall be done. Wendy says 10. Dog says 23. Piggy says, darn it, because of what I said. Wendy says 99. Mike says 13. Congrats on a house, but keep an eye on the property taxes. They're below $2,500 a year right now. So we don't have a big house and we don't have big property. $2,500 a year, manageable. I do appreciate the tip, but yeah, our taxes are not big for this place. Because we kept in contact with him to know what was going on with the taxes and stuff. So He's still going to pay the first one for this next year too, because of how it falls. Like technically, he's like, I got the first payment for this next year, and then we'll take the second payment. It looks like somebody's trying to come up on Pam. Oh, we got Possum out there on the water. Hey, Possum, what's your number? Pick a number.
Pick a number. Between
Listen,
what?
hold on. 1 to 100 without going over. I got a big old giant pack of hooks out here. About 300 hooks, ranging from 10-aught to like 1-aught. If you want to, here, I'll show you. If you want to look again real quick. Let me go full screen so I can show that off again. Just a random ass giveaway, man. Eric
Hell.
B, what's going on, brother? Anyways, yeah, I'm giving this away for the first prize.
Oh,
I'm gonna give away 3 things, but this is the first one.
Awesome. Darn bug.
Hey, bro, what's going on? He's chiming in with 45. Eric B says 65. Wendy says 50. We will give this until 9:03. It's 9:01 right now. We'll go to 9:03, and then I'll try to make that call, but I want moderators to scroll the chat too if they can, so they can verify if my number was right. Mike Reese says, peace to you all. God bless you.
God.
What you need in life.
You got your pliers? Have you ever seen a beetle that's bigger than your thumb? Look at this thing. Huh?
A beetle bigger than this thumb? That'd be a beast.
Yes, sir. Hang on now if it don't get up. And this is beside a worm box.
Oh, I see him.
That is
Man, that looks like a fishing channel chiming in with 23. Yeah, that's a big ass beetle, dude.
It's gonna get kicked off in the river. Out everybody chat. I gotta get my
scroll back real quick here. I'm gonna scroll and check the numbers again here because we got 1 more minute before I pull it. So I'm checking the numbers again real quick. 45, 65, 50. Scroll, 1399. So what's your guess, Possum?
33. Let's go 33.
33?
Yeah.
All right.
Why not? Dang it, all the brown recluses though.
Mr. Rogers in the house says put him on a hook.
I'm afraid that in a bite. I ain't lying. I ain't never seen one of them before. That's kind of odd. Well, we got a bluegill and a worm, and we're gonna put a.
All right, y'all. It's 9:03. I'm gonna highlight this one because I think our brother Eric B won, but I want moderators to check it just in case. Scroll through the chat from the beginning of the betting. And let me pull my hat off so y'all know I'm not lying. I wrote the number down and put it in my hat at the beginning. So I'm not writing no new number down. My number was 67. There it is. There you go. 67 is what I wrote down. And I said you can't go over. Piggy, sure enough, came out with 69. See, I know you fuckers. I thought about that first. 69 goes over. So I rolled 67. Eric B has 65. Air Run was second closest, I think, with like 50, I think he said. But yeah, 67. I think our brother Eric B won it, but y'all let me know. I think that was the closest without going over. All right, let me try to get back in chat and see what's going on over here real quick. We got Skipjack Cindy in the house. What's going on? That fishing channel. I saw you peek in a few minutes ago as well.
Ahead.
CFF back. What's up?
Jimmy over here trying to hook me. Got a holler hook, man. See it? Well,
Eric B wins. There we go. All right. Hey, Eric B. I think you might still have me on Facebook. So if you do, you can contact me that way with your shipping address. If you don't, just email mikesfishinghome@hotmail.com. I'm glad you won this, sir, because I know you do a lot of good work. You may snag a few of these out the box for yourself, but I guarantee you, I know there's going to be a lot of young fishing people out there that got some brand new hooks to go on some other equipment that you probably gave them as well. Do whatever you do with it, brother. It's yours. You're a great man. I always work on Sunday. That's why you don't see me no more. I used to peek in there on Sundays, but I'm working 10-hour days on Sundays, so I don't get over there anymore. But this big old pack of hooks will be coming to you. So message me on Facebook if you still have me there with your shipping address, or email mikesfishinghome@hotmail.com with your shipping info. Them hooks coming at you. All right, let's get right on to the next one. I'm going to do like I did last time. Clean sheet of paper. You see it's a totally new, different sheet of paper. Ain't no number on there. I'm going to write a new number on this. I'm going to tuck it under my hat again. And we're going to go for another one.
If you hear you win, let me know, and I'll dim my mic down a little bit.
All right, here's my paper in my hat on my head. I ain't gonna be no more writing new numbers. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. 1 through 100. We'll let it ride 4, 5, 6 minutes, whatever, just until I decide to be like, oh, okay. So, this one is gonna be for 200 yards, a 40-pound Berkeley big game trilene. This is a 40-pound big cat trilene, and it's the solar color. It's that green stuff for all you black light people out there. It's that green stuff that glows up.
I love seeing my line. I'll say that. Ow! There no dorsal fin. Let me get that off there.
All right, what do we got here? I'm seeing numbers rolling in already. Thank you, Queen Possum, get my thing out there. It's technically all lowercase, but I don't think that matters when it comes to emails. Let's see, we got 23. Well, let me scroll back farther, make sure in the mail. All right, so Eric B1. Yeah, so we're just now starting out here. The first number was 23, 39, 4, 18. What's up, Freedom Redbird?
Yeah, Brenda. Oh,
She says, hello, Possum. Queen Possum says 28. Piggy Piddle says 34 and a half. We're dropping decimal points out there now. Air Run says 45.
Yeah, I'll be glad I turned my light out. You see one step on it. Turn those things.
Mr. Rogers says 84. Wendy says 11. Catfish Dog says 34. I think he's trying to, what do you call that show? That show where you try to outbid people by $1. He said 34, and Piggy has said 34 and a half.
34 and a half. Howdy, Piggy.
Hey, it's technically a number between, 1 and 100. Every decimal point technically is a number, I guess. I wasn't working on decimal points, but I'm just saying. Wendy says 88.
Well, I ain't got very many worms.
All right, it is 9:09 at 9:10. Since, we're not doing any kind of automated shit and it's not very busy here. At 9:10 on my clock, I'll go ahead and pull the number out of my hat and we'll see what we got. Freedom Redbird says 7 now. Wendy's at 88. And I thank you guys for just being here all the time anyways. You guys come in here randomly when I pop up and stuff. And Brenda says 47. So I just got a wild hair on my butt and was like, hey, let's give a couple items away because so many people sent me stuff for that thing that I didn't end up doing last year. So I still got a lot of stuff back here from it. I still got some lures. I still got some cards and whatever else. So I'll just probably start randomly tossing those out there for giveaways for people who are here no matter what. They're not here because there's a giveaway. They're here because they happen to be here. Wendy says 48. All right, it says 910 up there. So let me pull my hat off and turn my head upside down so it don't fall out. I don't want y'all think I'm writing a new number. So there's the hat. Let me reach in and grab it.
Stick it in there with that one.
All right, what do we got here? I wrote down 32. I believe it might have been air run, but let's dig back here and find out. Because he had 34 and Piggy had 34 and a half. That would put air run closer. It was 32. Oh, wait, no. Those are both over, though. Shit, I forgot you can't go over. We need to scroll back here. Who was... Wait a minute. Yeah, 34, that's over. 34 and a half, that's over. 88 is obviously over. Dan, you know the number and you're going over, so you double lose. Let's scroll. 48, 72, 47. Technically, so far, and I know y'all love that number technically, Brenda is closest, but I got to keep scrolling because I know that's late. But 7 so far is the closest without going over. Scroll up. 11. All right, Wendy had 11. So scroll. Queen Possum is actually the closest so far right now. She's at 28. I'm still scrolling just to be sure. But as of right now, Queen Possum is the winner of that 40-pound braid. Let me keep scrolling. Scroll. 39, that's over. 23, that's not as close as Amanda. Yep, and I'm back up there to where they're trying to give out the emails for the last giveaway. So Queen Possum is the winner. Moderators, if you can verify that for me, that'd be great, but that's what it looks like to me.
What are we looking at?
So, y'all have already won before you know how to get at me. You're the proud new winner of that 40-pound, 240-yard big line, or Trilene Big Cat. All right. I got one more that I'm gonna give away here. This one is not fishing related, but it is taste bud related. It comes from none other than our sister Eileen, welcome to my kitchen, and our brother Piggy Piddles. Bam! A bottle of the Piggy's rub. Let me see if this is the salt-free version or not. I can't tell. Nope, this is the normal one. This one will have salt in it, just so people know. This is the normal, original Piggy's the Rub, not the salt-free version, which I prefer. So we got, I think this is the 16-ounce bottle.
Dang, hit me in the back of the leg like you.
I love it. It says since 2017. They've been making this a while. Anyways, Piggy Piddles the Rub is the next one going up for grabs. Let me get my number. Let me show you. Nothing on this side. Nothing on this side. So ain't no shenanigans. I'm going to write a number down. That piece of paper going into the hat. The hat going on my head. Pen going over there because that's the last giveaway for tonight. All right, we got Piggy Piddles the Rub. Pick a number between 1 and 100. The closest without going over. I will pull this at about 920. It's 9:15 now. So 920 at the latest. We got our first. Redbird is our first number. Piggy says he's staying out of this one. Hey, you could always win it and gift it away to somebody else in chat. Just saying. You know how these things work. You can win it and then gift it away to somebody else. Danimal says 63. I like salt. Mr. Rogers 65. Eric B 12. Skip Jack 53. Jefferson 78. Man, everybody getting in on this one. I don't even need my little counter. Everybody in chat's throwing numbers. They dropping bombs out here. They know there's some good stuff. Wendy says 18. Queen Possum 68. Freedom Redbird 7. Freedom Redbird 69. I forgot what I wrote down. Let me look at it. Because that's usually where I try to skip to and check. Let's see what I got there. All right. I got it. Anyway, so we're starting here at that comment of 24, and then we'll be dropping down from there. Even though Wendy tried to do the go, 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 I forgot to tell him to wait.
I did. Well, kill him then. Well, kill
They
him.
heard Piggy Piddles, and they all started dropping bombs.
Might want to tuck my shirt.
Mr. Rogers says slanging numbers. Jody says 25. Jefferson wants to know if y'all fishing tonight. She says no. Possum's up here. Hurry up and catch a fish.
I know, 5 minutes in.
You should have thrown that bug on there and caught a drum.
Yeah, it might have bit the fish. Oh, Jimmy got a bite.
What's up, Abby?
We got if we go from left to right, it's
we got a superstar on stage now.
What up, homie? What's going on, man?
I love you, brother. Good to see you.
Love you too, brother.
What's up, Dan?
Hey, what's up, Brandon? How you doing?
Pretty good.
Figured I'd pop up. I haven't been up for a long time. I haven't been live in a long time either. I'd be facing in, I'd be having the camera facing in the shop, but man, the shop right now, I had it kind of straight, but it's a mess again since I got more stuff over from my dad's. And yep, I've been worried more about the lawn than getting this place in order.
I don't even want to turn my camera around. You think your
priority
shit's
first, man.
Hey, Brenda. I saw Brenda just last weekend up at 10 Killer. Got to get me a Brenda hug. Simply Jan and Backroad Freedom, Booch and Tish, Jesse and Lisa.
I'm hoping to finally start getting out there this next year or two, man. I'm hoping. Yeah. That's my plan.
Yeah. I went to that 10 Killer meetup, met all those homesteaders. You know,
I saw some clips from it.
Right. Yeah, I met a lot of them last year. I've already known a lot of them, but I was like, you know what, I'm going this year too. So I thought it'd be a good time, and had a good time. Hi, Jody.
You can't beat that.
No, and my girlfriend ended up winning Vineyard Farmhouse's cornhole boards.
All right, we are at 9:19. The numbers have stopped rolling in, so I just pulled my hat off and pulled out the number. Let me show the number first, and then we'll scroll chat and find out who it was. It's 82.
Hey, I won.
So closest without going over gets the Piggy's Rub. We're starting here. That was Brenda, 24. We got Dan at 63. Oh, he's closing in.
I'm nowhere close, though. Somebody got 65.
Oh, he said 65. He just edged you out.
I know. I saw 65.
Let's scroll. Uh-oh. Here comes Jefferson. Jefferson is closest. Uh-oh. Here comes Brenda. She went up one number. Did the dirty number win this time? Let's find out. 69 is the closest without going over. Scroll. Yeah, I see everybody's heard chat and them numbers stopped coming in. 4. That went down. I think 69 ended the conversation.
Uh-oh. Got locked up.
It did. Freedom Redbird wins a
Congrats,
bottle of
Brenda.
Piggy's Rub with the good
Brenda,
old
no, I
Happy
don't think
Meal
I'm gonna
number
make it.
69. All right, y'all. That's the 3 prizes for this evening. Like I said, it was just random. I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know what? There's people in here randomly that just want to come in here and hang out with me. It's been a while. And let's just go ahead and throw some stuff out. So, Brenda, you can get me on Facebook if you have me on Facebook. If not, just email me, mikesfishingHome@hotmail.com. Give me your shipping address, and you got a bottle of the Piggy's Rub. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you, everybody, for playing along with the little hat number game. Because I used to do it on a computer, but I'll do the hat number game tonight. I'm going to sit here and hang out. So if you guys still want to talk, feel free to talk. Possum, you want to catch a fish, feel free to catch a fish.
Hey, as soon as she jumps on there, I tell you what, we're going to lean back in it.
Come on, Brandon, catch a fish.
I had to try before, because tomorrow, you know, it's just all storms. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that one.
I'll be hopping down here in a couple minutes, but I wanted to come up and say what's up, Mike. I hadn't been on one of your lives in quite some time, and once I get this shop in order here at the new house, I'll be starting to make some stuff again.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's good to see you, Dan. I mean,
Yeah,
It looks like everybody's saying Jefferson, so I'm
ask
still
where you
trying to
feel,
find
man.
that. But it looks like everybody's saying Jefferson got it.
Yeah, Brenda's always thinking of 69. What's up, Travis?
I'm just wondering how the hell I missed the 78. All right, everybody pretty much seems to be in agreement, even though, what's up, Travis? So, Jefferson, you email me.
Oh, come on. Bluegill's getting nervous. Let's go.
Yeah, Danimal, definitely. I appreciate you, obviously. Anytime you hop up here. I still remember those times you come up here showing us that wood stuff that nobody knew what it was for yet. And then you came out with that beautiful, beautiful piece. And I still want to commission a piece from you, brother.
I know. I want to get back to be able to making stuff, but here at the new house, I'm not fully set up.
Right,
I got to get a couple. I got to get a couple 240 plugs wired into the shop because there are none, and I got to have them for the air compressor and welder.
Yeah.
Until then, it's just going to come down to hand cut stuff and shaping and all that stuff.
You still got to find the time to do it. But yeah, like I said, I'm in no rush. Like I said last year, I'm just saying eventually. Oh my goodness, I still have the Freddy wood burnings back here. I still have the money that Bandit Frogster sent me. Obviously, all the gear that I've gotten. I have the hatchet that I bought off of Uncle Josh. I have the F-bomb that I got off, and I got the ant heel thing. It's just nothing means more to me with what I do.
Oh, Zed sent you one of those?
No, he didn't send me one. I bought one. I've always supported. That's why I said I want to commission a piece from you. I don't want you to send it out of the kindness of your heart. The stickers and the shirts and stuff, yeah, you want to send me that out of the kindness of your heart. That's fine. But when it comes to you being a master craftsman, I like to pay for it. I bought a hatchet from Uncle Josh. I bought Zed's first piece. I've bought two. I bought 2 Uncle Leroy's. The third one was a gift. I bought 2 Uncle Leroy's. I bought Brad Sinkers. I mean, it's because I want to support you wonderful people that have a gift. So I want to eventually buy a Animals Creations custom thing, but
I definitely like to be able to make
deal like whenever.
we can set up a payment plan too.
Yeah. As far as the stickers and the banners and the gifts that people want to send and stuff, I love those too. Obviously, it's my pride and joy. But when it comes to like a craftsman, I want to support them and buy it.
Well, yeah, I appreciate your the way you you're all about trying to, you don't want something for free. You're willing to pay for something. And
Right.
I'm kind of about tapped out on the whole giving things for gifts. I mean, that last piece I sent out, it cost me $187 to ship it. For $187 to ship it to get it to CatCon in
Yeah,
2
that's
days.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I finished it just in time to where I could do a 2 day air or 2 day shipping.
Yeah.
Just to get it so it would get there on time. And bad thing is it came apart. I totally screwed up whenever I mounted the fish to the wood base. I knew I should have put another fail safe on it that would hold it together. But yeah, $187 is what it cost me to ship that, and that came out of my pocket.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Wild
Shipping's
Home,
a
what's
killer.
going on? If y'all
What?
don't know Wild Home, they really have a really
Wild
just
Home.
amazing professional, like building their home out in the wilderness channel that they do.
Been a
Wild
while
Home
since
is
I've
an
seen
amazing channel. I don't comment much and I don't share that much, but I watch quite a bit of them. They're a great channel. If you're into, building and wilderness and all that, they have just one of the best channels out there for that.
Yeah, that's always cool stuff.
Oh, you're welcome. And I figure some people in here like Brendan, other people would, but yeah, Wild Home is just an amazing channel.
Oh,
Right.
that's a tick.
I'm gonna go pay that Parker meter. I'll see you in a minute, Dan. If you're gone before I get back, thanks for hopping up, brother. I really do.
I'll hang out till you
I've
get
been
back.
here with you since you've been with me since I was still Mike Jace or Rat on YouTube.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Before I started YouTube channel. So
Well,
I
you
love
hit
it,
the-
brother, and I'm glad you
I've
still
been
pop
with
in
you.
occasionally.
I've been with you since the start, and I'll be with you all along, buddy.
Hell
Feel
yeah.
that right there.
Well, yeah, I'll hang out. I'll say my goodbyes whenever you come back. But yeah, I do need to finish closing up the shop and do some other things.
All right. Yeah, you can pop off if you want now or whatever. I'm gonna be gone a second, go use the restroom, and then I gotta go holler at my lady real quick. I'll be right back. But yeah, I love you, brother. Say your goodbyes and all that jazz if you need to. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'll keep up with chat while you're gone here. Brandon's
Appreciate
fishing. So.
Yeah, I got my Bluetooth on and I ain't right up on the phone.
Well, we can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, good deal.
So my Wild Home says that's super nice of you to say, Mike. Thanks again. You're doing great too. We're with you. Brenda, yep, I know, Brenda. I'm gonna get back to that. I plan on posting more stuff. Believe me, this ultra that I'm drinking is not my choice, but you know what? I'm out of my beer. So Jefferson says no one's more surprised than me, Cindy. Funny stuff. What the hell did Cindy say up here? Come on now. Cindy said something about they're awesome.
That looks like a bite. Let's go.
Oh.
It is a bite. Come on. Here, kitty.
Oh, here we go. Brandon sitting here
Look
calling
at
me
it,
Cindy.
little tippy. Come on. I ain't lying.
He ain't lying. That's his catchphrase. I ain't lying.
Oh, and slacked it. It's eating it. Look out.
How you been, Brandon? How's Cotton doing?
Oh, we got it all planted. What's today? Tuesday?
May 7th. Tuesday.
Saturday we finished planting all of our cotton.
We can do that, Brenda. You got my number. Saturday you finished planting? All right.
Sure did.
Nice. Now you just got to sit and wait for it to grow, huh?
Well, it's doing that too. We got all the corn. It's got fertilizer on it now. I think we got all of it plowed too. Yeah, I'm getting a bite. Come on.
Corn's probably what, about a foot tall right now?
No, not quite. We didn't get it out that early. We had a week of 30 degrees that we was waiting on.
Yeah, we drove by a cornfield Sunday, and their stuff was probably about, I don't know, 12 to 16 inches high. So I guess they've probably been, I don't know, about that high. It was probably planted, about 6-8 weeks ago.
Yeah, at least 4. Yeah.
I planted corn one time in my raised bed garden. I mean, it grew up, be about 3-4 foot tall, but it didn't really produce very well. And I think that's part of my soil or something. I don't know. But the plants themselves, they grew up pretty good and tall.
Awesome.
Well,
Well, when they
Wendy's
start
big.
putting the ear on, you gotta keep the water to them.
Right. Yeah, that was probably something I screwed up. It was just a little raised bed thing that I built. I modified a crate that I got at work, and I ended up having corn, zucchini, radishes, carrots, onions. I forget what else all in there, but I had a whole bunch of stuff in there, and a lot of things grew pretty well, but I don't know what it was. It might have been the soil or the amount of watering or something, but all my radishes had black spots in the middle of them. My
Huh.
carrots and my radishes, they'd be firm the day that I pulled them out, but then the next day they'd be super soft. And I've never had that happen before.
Wait a minute. Did Danimal just say,
Yep, super
when
soft.
I pulled it out, it was firm. Then it went super soft. I've never had that happen before.
I know it happens. Leave it to Mike to catch those things.
Hey.
Wendy, good to see you too. Hugs back to you. Mike Sampson, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, I don't think I'm the only one. I guarantee you, every woman over in chat was like, what did he just say?
Don't worry.
See? Brenda said, hard and super soft? Wow.
I mean, it gets super hard and then, super soft. You got to run the cycle.
Fish on.
Fish on.
I don't know what it is.
Solo.
Yeah, I think I pulled it out of the water already. Oh, yeah, gar.
14-inch channel.
Is it already on the bank? Did he
It's
just
a gar. Look out.
Oh, snap, you got a gar?
Oh, that good. Come on, look out.
No, it ain't no gar. He don't know how to
catch
catch
gar. Come here, sweetheart.
He's talking to you, Mike.
Solid, regular.
He said, come here, sweetheart.
See?
Oh, it is
a gar.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. He ain't lying.
Thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Hey, a fish is a fish.
Hey,
You got the skunk off.
Like old Catfish Day says, it was a fish, so it's a fishing video.
Catfish Day.
Oh, that young buck.
I don't know who that Catfish Day guy is.
That was funny. He's like, fish on. I'm like, let's go solo. Just
Well,
get that thing across the water like a bluegill.
Yeah.
Well, he was slender enough.
I ain't lying.
He
I
ain't
pulled
lying.
it out of the water when I hooked it.
You know what? I think possum technically should have another saying too. He always does that, I ain't lying, and that's his catchphrase. But think about what he does. He could have another saying, wait a cotton picking minute.
God, because I'm a cotton picker now.
When he pulled that gar out of the water, he should have said, wait a cotton picking minute. That ain't a catfish.
All right, kids. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go ahead and drag the mower into the shop. I've spent about 5+ hours mowing over the last 2 days. And that's to add to what I spent just before the weekend. But it's all done. I can take my dad's mower back to him until he gets my mower back to running, and then I can keep up with things. What the hell did I do? All right. Oh, there we go. I clicked the wrong damn thing somehow. I was trying to bring chat back.
He's John Parker in the video over there. He's like, misclicking shit. What the hell did I do?
Ended up clicking the tab button, and it was like, open up all these other tabs, or
well, thank God the sound wasn't on. We might have heard bounce chicka wow wow.
But yeah, hey Mike, thanks for having me up. Thanks for letting me up here.
Yeah,
Brandon,
thanks
good
for
luck
coming,
fishing
man.
tonight. I'm gonna get the
Thank
mower
you.
in the shop, close up, get in. I gotta
Great
wash my.
seeing you.
Yeah, you too. I gotta wash my work jeans before I go to bed, and that way I got some clean jeans tomorrow. But everybody, Brenda, Wendy, Piggy, everybody in chat, Mr. Rogers, Amanda, Jefferson, Mike Sampson, everybody, y'all have a good night. Good to see you guys. Talk to you, and
Cheers,
I
brother.
will try to. Oh yeah. Well, hold on. I got one I'll cheers you with.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's
I
go
know
here, then. Let's
it
do
ain't
the
by
old
choice.
school cheers.
It
You
ain't
gotta
by
pull it the
choice,
other way.
but
No,
Well, hang
you're
on,
pulling
man. You got
forward.
to really
Go
refill
to your
mine.
right. There you go.
well, Brandon can cheers with a handful of dirt or something.
Well, hang on. Now it's empty. I got to refill it. But hey, by God, come on, let's go.
Well, here we go. But yeah, Mike, I'll talk to you here soon, everybody.
Yeah.
I hopefully I'll be getting started doing some lives again, posting some more videos. I got a few shorts I'm going to be posting, but
Look at that. I'm seeing the hook.
Good stuff.
until then, yep, I'll talk to you guys in chat whenever I'm able to pop in, and y'all have a good night. Love you, Mike.
You too,
Have
brother.
good, man.
Have a good one.
Later.
All right. We back in business. Oh.
Possum's starting to sound as old as my ass. I'm hearing all those grunts
Man.
out there.
Oh, can you hear me? I'm always tough.
Just me. When I go to sit down
Let
in
me
a
turn it
chair
down a
or
little.
get out of a chair, I'm like, ugh.
My bad. I do it all day long too. It's me breathing. Come on, buddy.
Not tonight, Dan. I tried. I did 3. You didn't get them tonight. Or maybe you did. I forgot who all won. So y'all better email me. I think it was Einstein, Eric B, and Queen Possum, if I recall right. I think that's who it was. Eric won the hooks. Queen won the 40-pound trilene. And who was the other person? Oh, Einstein won the piggy's rub, I think.
She is one of the luckiest people I know.
I was just laughing that I was doing the whole number in the hat thing, because, well, technically most people just say, oh, pick a number, and they write it down and they have it here and they'll pick it up off their lap. No, I wanted to show, like, yeah, the number's in here. It's already wrote down. It's out of my hands. If we're going to do the number game, like pick a number and it's on paper, yeah, I'm not going to have that paper over here where I can write down a new number. So I kind of like how I'm like, yeah, let me stuff it in my hand, put it on my head.
Good place to put her, I tell you. Now the wind's getting up. You looked at radar recently? I seen lightning back under somewhere.
Man, it was wild the last 2 days. I was watching Ryan Hall, y'all. Yesterday, I watched a 9-hour live feed. Not the whole time. I peeked in and out because he kept saying, like, oh, this ain't happening for like another 3 or 4 hours. I'm like, well, shit, I'm not going to watch it right now, then. I ain't got time for that. So I came back later. He's like, oh, it's starting to turn up. It's going to be in about an hour. I'm like, well, I'll be back. I ain't got time for that. And then I came back and then I saw some crazy shit. Oklahoma, where Aaron is at. I mean, maybe not his area, but Oklahoma and Nebraska and a little bit of Tennessee was getting some crazy shit yesterday. And then today, it's been a little more north. It's been in Indiana, which ain't north, but it was in Indiana and like Michigan and shit like that. Here, we've just been getting a lot of rain and then sun and then rain and then sun. So it's been sweltering here. It feels like Mississippi. It feels like a swamp around here. A lot of rain and then a lot of sun. a lot of rain, and then a lot of sun. It's been terrible here, like muggy wise, humidity, sweltering. That's why I ain't fished yet. I'm hoping to get out there tomorrow with Little Rod. By the way, if anybody wasn't here earlier, one of my new updates on Little Rod is I had to put a spinning rod on air because Little Rod is still alive, but I've lost the second reel. Another reel broke on Little Rod, so now I have this little bitty spinning rod on there. It's a free rod that I found by the creek. So it's another free reel on there, but Little Rod has now outlasted 2 reels. The one that it came with,
yeah.
and then another one that I had to put on there when that first one broke. The second reel just broke a couple days ago, so now I have a spinning reel on there.
I'm gonna get away from you. He's over messing with me, boy. I bowled up. Grab my leg. It was. Darn Jim, you got dog. Quit that. I tell you. Ain't funny. When I accidentally, I mean, don't blame me. Just getting it off of me. Whatever it is, because I'm that way. Like that bug at Squago. Well, at least he ain't throwing rocks at my pole this time. He can't really go over and just hit the end of it. Oh, you gonna find a way? Oh, we gotta mess with me.
Here, gar.
Man,
where's the gar?
Kitty. I ain't lying. Salamander.
Instead of here, kitty, he's like, here, gar.
Here, everything.
Come on, Drum. Let's just get something. Hey, I'm just happy you're up here because you're actually out there fishing. I'm sitting my ass in the garage. There was a fish tonight.
Yeah. Good time here.
Pretty Papa said, here, turtle.
Oh, no. I done dedicated one of them to you, baby.
Hey, I'll never forget that video I got last year, though. I was like, Danny stoned the shit out of this. Because I'm telling you, I've been fishing that spot for over 20 years, almost. I ain't never caught a turtle there. But I caught that big-ass soft-shell turtle that day. I was like, I turned my camera on. I'm like, hey, my drag's going down there. I got a fish. And I'm like, yep, fish on. And I'm fighting him. When he got close enough to see what it was, I was like, Danny stoned the shit out of this.
I remember when you said that too, boy.
It was a big old soft shell turtle. Cause that was shortly after the day that me and Danny Stone and I always forget his name. It's not around that much, but he's good. I like him. He's a good dude. He caught 2 gar that day too. Danny caught a bunch of gar that day, and he also caught way more turtles. But it was the day that gar whooped Danny Stone's ass and almost smacked him into the water. That gar smacked him, and I thought Danny Stone was going to fall in the water. He had a big old, 5-foot gar in his hand. He had caught 3 or 4 snapping turtles before then. I was the only one that caught catfish that day. It cracked me up.
I thought it hit me in the head. You heard it. Well, that's bad. Oh, there's another one. Darned old. There's some big old beetles around here. I tell you what.
You know what else is going crazy right now is those June bugs. It's only May, but there's a ton of June bugs out there. I'm like, you're called June bugs. You're not supposed to be here until June. It's like May 7th, May 8th, whatever. I don't know. I don't even know what day it is. Let me look up here real quick. Yeah, May 7th. So technically, we should be dealing with May flies. Remember when we had the bugs for the seasons? We had May flies and June bugs. Well, I'm gonna tell you right
Everything's in
now,
sweet.
every damn day I'm getting smacked in the forehead with about 20 June bugs when I'm walking around. The June bugs are out here in May. Whatever happened to May flies?
They ain't arrived yet. Or hatched out.
The cicadas are gonna be crazy this year, though. They got 2 broods coming up.
I heard that. I'm waiting
Yep.
for them. It's a wonder.
And
One
it's
of them
just
ain't
like that
started,
little
but
beetle that everybody told you to put on for bait. That's what they're gonna say then too. Grab it. That's bait.
well, that pair of loppers on there to cut you a hedge, I'm telling you. I don't know
You know
about
what
just
cracked
grabbing
me
that
up
one.
is carp actually like to eat those. And carp are supposedly, more into like vegetables and corn and seaweed and whatever dough balls and whatever else, bread. But carp tear the hell out of them bugs on the water. When them bugs be buzzing on the water, them carp will come up there and just suck them up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll be
Well,
right
did you
back.
kill the snake or? Huh? Oh. Huh. A chicken snake? Oh, God, dog, there's nothing. I wish they quit getting up in my shirt now. I got it tucked in there, but I mean, God, dog, really. Last time that happened to the darn walls. This ain't though. Darn old beetle bugs, both. You did or didn't? Well, it could be still in the shirt then. No tell. I squashed it, so it don't not wiggle no more.
The mayflies have gotten into full effect here. See, not here. I ain't seen one single mayfly. I'm seeing June bugs all over the place. Them big old brown looking beetle. Matter of fact, I see one flying right here. There's one flying right here. Oh my god. I
Usually
wonder if
when
I
they
can try to
show up,
catch
it's like
him.
ladybugs. They come thick.
There's literally a June bug flying around my extension cord up here. See, I have an extension cord here to plug the light in. He was flying circles around this extension cord. It was a big old brown June bug. I have not seen a single mayfly here. I'm seeing a lot of
Yeah,
stink
I heard they eat
bugs.
the
Y'all
crap out
know
of
those
leaves.
little stink bugs, and a lot of June bugs.
Jimmy got some what do you say? Yeah, Asian, but the Japanese beetles or whatever, the little iridescent green looking ones. Oh, I'm thinking of something different. Never mind. What he's talking about is the ladybug looking ones, but they ain't ladybugs. They'll eat your leaves up on your plant full. So about took your peas out.
Yeah, just they call them stink bugs because we can't technically kind of smell them, but they have a stink apparently that protects them from predators. So predators don't want to eat them because if they bite them, they supposedly will stink to them or
When
whatever.
they blowing with the wind, it's like getting hit with a paintball.
Yeah.
I ain't lying, just shot me right in the gut, boy. So good. Built me a little fort over here or something. Stand by the fire a little closer. Maybe they'll fly into it.
Oh, Jefferson. Speaking of which, I'm glad you said that. Y'all saw the big old crazy bump on my head earlier from that bug bite. The only thing I don't like about this little creek spot I've been going to, I think I'm gonna have to start wearing a bandana underneath my hat or something to give me an extra layer. Every single time I have come home from that fishing spot, I have found 2 or 3 ticks on me. One time it was on my hair in the middle of the night. It was like back here, digging into my scalp. I was like this, and I was like itching, like I'm itching. All of a sudden, I realized there's a fucking bug here. So I turned the light on, and I pulled it out. Luckily, his head came out because if the head breaks off inside your body, that's when you might get the Lyme disease shit or whatever. I don't know the full details of it, but that's technically what you don't want to happen. So luckily, when I pulled him out and I laid him next to me on the bed, I saw him crawling away. He had his head intact, so I picked him up and put the lighter to him and burnt his ass to kill him.
Watch it, because I seen on the Weather Channel on my app, I guess about 3-4 days ago, there's a new tick disease or something, and it's up north, like around, the first case they found was around New York, but it's venturing south from there, and it can cause you to have seizures and stuff. I mean, it's all.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard
Well, see,
of it.
Brenda saying put a bounce sheet under your hat, which I can understand that because that weird smell might keep them away. But I used to back in the day, just because of like the sun and other elements. I would like to take my hat off. I put a big ass bandana over my head, pull it way down, and then put the hat on. So I would have this extra cover, almost like a sheik out in the middle of the desert. I would have this bandana down here covering my neck, the back of my hair, and my ears, and all that, protecting it from the sun and the elements and stuff. Kind of like those little neck gaiters that you be seeing people wear. These little maneuvers. It was kind of like that. I just wore a big old bandana underneath my hat to protect myself back then. But I can see how the bounce dryer sheet could be a deterrent to them too, because they try to come in, they probably smell that weird ass bounce chemical smell and jump the fuck off of you.
But if they soak it now, rubbing alcohol, surely they.
That's why they call it bounce. That's why they call it bounce. The bugs bounce off of you.
I just thought of that. Well, look what you know.
Oh, Jefferson Einstein's going to have some nice smelling balls.
Yeah,
I'm going to put a bounce dryer sheet in my underpants.
For when you sweat, see, you go to smelling like the dryer.
Right. Don't forget the fabric softener or hardener. I don't know. She might want the fabric hardener. You don't want to be like the animal earlier. I was hard as a brick, then I was soft as. Oh man, he's gonna kill me. I was just dying. He was like, it was hard as hell. I pulled it out. It was soft as hell. I was like, what? Wait a minute.
Oh, look out. Well, if there's any vampires around, I got a piece of wood with some nails in. Look out.
So, hey, Possum, you got a regular show going on right now, don't you? Like a weekly show?
Kind of, sort of.
All right, well,
we take turns.
Kind of, sort of, when it's in effect. What night is it and what time? Like promote it. I know everybody here probably already knows it, but Saturday, just in case somebody sees this later.
Most time it's around 6, but it depending on whose channel, what time it is, but here shortly we'll probably go a little later because I work longer and you know, have more fun a little later. But
Piggy, that sounds wrong. You're gonna slide on out. That sounds like you're gonna slide on in. All right, I'll see you later, brother. Have a good one.
Have a good one, Piggy. Tell Miss Eileen howdy.
Freedom. Brenda, have a good one.
Your middle one, I think.
And I'm assuming everybody already emailed me. I won't see it until tomorrow because I don't look at night. I'll wait till the next day. But everybody who did win those giveaways, make sure you email me. If you don't email me your address, I can't give it to you. I ain't got time to track you down.
You already got ours. Well, I might have to give you a new one, but
I know. I remember. I do remember that Queen Possum, Amanda, won the string. Is that gonna go on her ride or your ride? I remember she won the string.
that'd be her decipher there, but
yeah, that 40-pound Charlene, she won that one. I remember that. Eric B won the big old pack of like 400 hooks. I know that'll go to good use with Eric B. And then the Piggies the Rub. Y'all three email me so I can get them to you.
But you can find Fish Nation on Rustic's channel, Rustic Outdoors, my channel, John Oler's channel, possibly Dominic Hall's channel, and Fresno's. Catfish in Fresno.
Well, I think it was Jefferson, if I remember right. Jefferson Einstein, I think, won the Piggies Rub. What's up, nephew?
That nephew D. Oh, Austin. Howdy, howdy. Keep her safe out there, brother.
Now, I'm probably going to get out of here sooner. Is anybody else going live, or are you going to go live on your own thing after this, or who's doing what next?
No telling. I ain't had plans. My plans was to put some bait in the water, about it. But
yep. Hey, you caught a fish at
I'm
least.
like, hey. Shoot,
you threw a fish up. That counts. I just yeah, I'll probably be out of here in a little bit. What time we got? Y'all know me, I like nice round numbers. Yeah, it's 9:57. I'll go to like 10 to 10:15 at the latest. Then I'll probably take off. Jefferson gets Piggy's rub. I wonder how his shoulders feel afterwards.
That's a good one.
That sounds like Danimal's just mad because he didn't get the rub.
Lordy. Gotta love it.
Hey, I'm gonna steal your phrase though. I ain't gonna lie. Danimal did win one of the best. Danimal did win one of the best like prizes you could ever get randomly on one of my shows. Like everybody, you know, especially the catfishermen. I mean, some of y'all might like your specific like Mad Cats or whatever else, but a lot of us love that Uncle Lou. Me, I'll stand by it. I fucking love that. I'll take one of those. I would rather have one Uncle Lou than two Mad Cats or two whatever the other supposed rods are. That's just me. So
I got three different ones up there.
I was so happy when Danimal won one of the Uncle Lou rods on my show randomly. That shit was hilarious. It was just one of those good nights that I was like, oh, you got a fish?
I got something. One of them got bumped. I don't know which one. Shook all of them. But I got different sounding bells, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Oh, I hate that. Sometimes I'm sitting there and I'm like, which clicker was that? Like, I got like 3 different clickers. I'm like, wait a minute, which one was it? And then by the time you check it,
too.
right, by the time you get there and you look, you're like, ain't none of them going off. See you, Brenda. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
Have a good one, Miss Brenda. And happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. I didn't know it was birthday.
It was a couple days ago or so.
Yeah, I was still at work then. I said the last 2 nights off. I'll be off tomorrow, then I go back to work for 10-hour days. But yeah, I didn't know it was her birthday recently. Happy birthday, belated.
And keep a watch on the radar tomorrow. I don't know if it's so much over that way. I think it's more here, but y'all stay aware on the radar.
I'm just hoping I get a little bit of time tomorrow because I want to take a little ride out there with the new reel on it. This stupid
Man, I
new
know.
little
I got
spinner.
me a new
That
little
stupid
rod.
new
I
little
just
spinner
love it
reel I
to
put
death.
on there. I want to get that out there with that little bitty spinner and try to get some more fun. But if the
What's
weather
all
ain't acting
about?
right, I'm not going to be able to get out there and do it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go out there and stand in a poncho and it rained and lightning. No.
Well, damn them. That's because you want to work too hard. I'm sick of these 10-hour days and can't wait until I get these 4-hour days. He says he's sick of the 8-hour days. He wish he could get 10-hour days. I'm done with these
Oh,
10-hour
ours are
days.
coming.
I can't wait to get these
Then
4-hour days.
a little more.
We're at different stages in our old ass careers. And this shit's going away in about a day. It's awful. It's hot. It's muggy. I'm about to shave all this shit off.
Yeah, I had to cut mine too. My hair. They didn't want to, but it was just I can't deal with the wind blowing the hair in my mouth. You know what I mean? That
Well,
just ain't right.
see, I'm getting to that point now where like my nose hair is coming out and fighting my mustache hair because my mustache is so thick.
Trying to pull your lip
there's times
up,
I'm
is
like,
it?
I'm doing all this because like these hairs are fighting these hairs, and I'm like, that's got to end. It's getting too hot for this shit.
Oh yeah, I got to keep my mustache trimmed at the lip, boy. I can't stand it touching the other one or my tongue or well, pet peeve, I reckon. But yeah, I had to cut the old
Yeah.
hair though. I wasn't gonna put a hair tie
All
up
that
in there.
side weird white hair over here. I don't think I can turn my head far enough to show it, but it's weird. All of this is like white, and then it comes down into this weird, dirty, whatever the hell this is.
Oh, I got a lot of gray now. I just want to know where it comes from.
If I let this shit go for about 3 more months, I'd probably start looking like Avid's beard up there. I gotta get this off. It's too hot for that. I don't know how he does it in the summer. It's too hot for that shit. What's up, Ted? Off the hook in the house.
Howdy, howdy.
Queen Possum says the gray hair comes from me, Possum. She's giving you gray hair.
You and the dogs, huh?
She bringing the stress.
That's what I was gonna blame it on, was stress.
Well, you got to forgive her because she's also bringing the 40-pound line. She won that.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't blame her anyway for it. If so, I done pulled them gray ones out. Them don't even count. Come on, man.
I think his might still be in the house, but just in case, let me go look in the box. In honor of Ted being here, we might have one more giveaway, but not if it's in the house because I don't feel like walking that far. I'm going to look over here in these boxes and see if I can find it, though. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Forgive me, I ain't on the chat, y'all here, man. Let me get over here and look. Watch me get attacked by the bugs again. Look out. This button, that button. How have you been? Oh, ow. Look out. Oh, third rod. We got on it. Oh. She cut the fins off of him? Good deal. Howdy, Johnny. Howdy, John. Uh-oh, there went an Ingrid. Or a crane, as you call it. Boy, the frogs are starting to holler, boy. Well, let's just get a little bit more slack that old blue. Let's flip flop around down there. Come on. And that pole really ain't purple, it's white. It's just a light. All mine don't glow, but my line does. Love watching my line. It'll usually tell you what's biting. I got a darn
What's
dog.
up, Catfish
Bug
Dog
on my
217?
Howdy, Tim. I missed that. Sorry, I was messing with the pole. There's no beetle bug. Got on my back.
All right, y'all. I was trying to find Ted's since he was here, and he did send me some baits from his homemade bait collection. I could not find them, so they might be inside my house. But I did find a similar type of deal. So let's go solo real quick just so I can show this. This is called the Blood Hog Gargoyle Yeller Scent Earthworm, size 4 1/4 inches. This is basically kind of a crawl looking thing. This is from Nightbreed, which was sent to me by oh goodness gracious. It's one of the homesteader style people. God dang it, why am I drawing a blank on his name right now? I know who it is. I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, it's Nightbreed Fishing. It's called a blood hog. The color is gargoyle yellow. The scent is an earthworm, and they're 4 1/4 inches. It's not Boots and Bounty Homestead. It's somebody else like them though. I'm kind of mad right now because I had their name in my head a second ago. Oh. Mr. Rogers says they are biting on black and chartreuse right now. Well, that's kind of what this color is. I mean, it's not fully black, but it's kind of that black, and it's got that nice chartreuse color to it. They don't call it black and chartreuse though. They call it gargoyle and yellow. It's one of the homestead people though. They teach you how to raise chickens, how to
MB
Heritage Farms.
Oh, my brother's too. Look out.
Hey,
As soon as you
Mr.
said that, I knew it was.
Mr. Possum, thank you. It's
Yes,
MB
sir.
Heritage Farms. MB Heritage Farms. Yes, sir. MB Heritage Farms sent this pack of baits to me for when we were gonna do that Daisy Dude shit. So, but I don't do the Daisy Dudes. So did Ted. I thought. Let me go back to. Let me exit solo again here, just in case you get a fish on. Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors also sent me some stick baits, and I have them somewhere, so I'm going to give them away sometime soon too. I still want to make sure I give all this stuff away that these people sent for that when I didn't do it. So, anyways, this is the next giveaway. I'm going to write a number down on my hat. I'm going to tuck it in my hat, and then we'll do another giveaway. It's obviously, if you fish for only catfish, this probably is useless to you. But if you know any bass fishermen or fishing ladies, you can win this and then send it to them. So that's the next giveaway is this pack of swim baits here that you would probably put on like a Texas rig or a Carolina rig from Nightbreed Fishing that MB Heritage Farm sent me. Thank you, Possum. His name was on the back of my tongue. I supported them so long. I used to promote them a lot. I remember they were one of those that I kind of helped push out there when they were trying to get monetized and stuff. Yeah, MB Heritage Farms sent me this pack of baits. So that's what's coming up next for the giveaway. Let me get a piece of paper.
Oh, look at here. Come on. Get it. Jimmy might get one here getting a bite.
No number there. No number there. Let me write a number down.
Look at there.
Let me get my hat. The piece of number or the piece of paper is going in my hat and on my head.
Oh,
the number is wrote down and it's up here. All right. We're going to pick a number.
It's a garbage.
1 to 100 without going over. And there's only 10 people in here, so it's not going to last long. Daniel says 42, 43, 43. Oh, wait. No, he says 43, 43, 43. Well, why are you picking the three same numbers? Somebody's coming up on panel.
That one.
Oh, shizznizzle.
What's up? Hey, Mike. Hey, Possum. How's it going, brothers?
What's up, man?
Enjoying the weather and the bugs.
Yes. I was hoping to get home before you got off. I wanted to drop up here for a couple minutes and say how you doing, man. I ain't talked to you for a long time, brother.
Yeah, I ain't been up. Well, I came up like a few weeks ago, but yeah, I'm still not back yet. I'm working on it. It's coming soon where I'll be up here all the time and people are probably going to get sick of me or be happy that I'm back. I'll leave that up to them. They're either sick of me or they're happy I'm back. That's coming up soon. Mike Stampy says, "What's up, Catfish Dog?"
Hey, Stampy, what's up, brother? I have been watching your little creek adventures, though.
Oh, they've been fun,
brother.
Oh, did you hear my new thing about
Little Roger Tuffy, ain't he?
Yeah. He has already broken 2 reels. I'm now on my 3rd reel. But I put a little spinning rod on them. So, little bitty tiny spinning rod is in there now. I got the new little spinner on there. That little bitty 99-cent spinner. I'm going to try to catch a fish on that tomorrow.
Hey, the white bass will hit those. They love them.
Oh, yeah. 217 Rebel, what's up, brother?
John, how's it going, brother? Seen a video of him, pictures with him the other day. Took his wife out to Clinton. She caught some nice cats.
Sure did.
Yep. Yeah, I actually I met him in person with Austin Kilgore. It was me, him, and Austin Kilgore. And that's where I bought the 217 Rebel shirt from. By the way, that's the only shirt I ever paid for. Just so you know, Austin, 217. Everybody else I got a shirt. I paid for yours. I love his logo.
Look out.
Uh-oh. What's he got? What's he doing? Is that another guard?
I'm moving it. No.
I was going to say.
Oh, you're just checking the bait. Okay.
Yep.
See, if you run at a pole like that and start reeling furiously, I'm going to put you solo. All
Are
right,
you
so
still
let's get
live,
back
old
to the
guy?
numbers. We had Dan
We
at
need a new one.
43, nephew 86, 54, 41, 33,
I'm gonna say 79. My number's gonna be 70.
49.
Well, my old lady can say mine or ours. We count as a couple usually.
Nephew says,
Hey,
I
we
bid
cheat.
you all like it's the game show. $1.
Y'all
He
overbid
said,
$1.
the rules are without going over, right? $1. All right, there's only 6 people here. There's been plenty of numbers. Fuck it. Let's find out what this number says.
79,
Oh,
79, 79.
17.
Ooh, look out.
So let's go back and chat here. We got 1. Hey, that's pretty close to 17 without going under or over. So number 1. Let's scroll back, scroll back, scroll back, scroll back, scroll
I
back.
think he may have won it.
Everybody started talking. Up 49. That's definitely over. 33 is over. 41 is over. 54 is over. 86 is over. 40, 43. Yeah. You know what? Yes. Nephew Austin.
He prices right at everybody.
Nephew Austin with the old the Price is Right $1 bid wins the baits.
Hey.
Hey, you know what? That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
I'm telling you.
Let's go full
surprised
screen one more
sometime.
time real quick just to show what it is. This is the Nightbreed baits. Summons the fish. They're basically little crawls or little spinner tails, whatever you want to call them, for you bass fishermen, and
Those are
maybe some big crappies. You can even catch some catfish on these occasionally, but it's called the Blood Hog. The color is gargoyle and yellow, which is technically, yes, the black and chartreuse almost. Not quite black and chartreuse, but almost. The scent, there's apparently a smell on here, so the scent is earthworm, and they're 4 1/4 inches long. So Danimo is jealous. I mean, anyway,
Look out.
there we go, Austin. Email me at mikesfishingHome@hotmail.com. Send me your address. I know I've sent something before, but I don't have any of that information from the past. So email me, mikesfishingHome@hotmail.com, and these baits are yours, brother.
Congrats, Austin.
Congratulations. And
Next,
especially on the $1 bid. He went 1. Everybody is like all over the place. Austin said, fuck it, 1.
Yeah, what's the chance of that, he said. Yeah, look at there. Though.
Yeah. He won with 1.
You might say he
won, still kicking it back there.
You might say he won up this.
Yeah, he won up to. Now let me get my ugly ass on solo. Why am I over here? But yeah, hey, it's good to see you, Catfish Dog. I love watching you and Rick and what was that? Your grandson, I think it was. That was out there when y'all was catching. Yeah, I saw that stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, we wore him out that day. He slept in the car all the way home.
I'll bet.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you catch a PB out there on that hot. You out there on that hot sun and on the water in a boat, and you catch a PB. You deserve a nap.
It was nice. He's down in boot camp now, so it was a good day. It was a good day.
All right, so I got 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's four gifts. I better see 4 emails tomorrow when I wake up, because Eric B, Queen Possum, Jefferson Einstein, and Nephew Austin. I better see y'all 4 emails tomorrow.
Well, you know, she's my emailer. Hell, I can't figure it out. That's why I got Facebook or text.
Yeah. Well, I know she will. She's emailed me before. Austin already did. He said, hell yeah, I emailed you already.
Hell Yeah.
And Eric B, I was glad he won something because I know anything Eric B is gonna get is gonna go towards something great. Like it might make somebody's life. Like it might change a young child's life.
Well, you know what Eric's going to do. He's going to be out there fishing with all them kids, and he's just going to open that pack up and say, "Get what you
Right.
want."
Yeah.
You know, because that's Eric B.
Yeah. Eric B
Yeah.
is literally just seriously since the beginning. I've known him since the beginning of me coming out
He's a
here.
good feller.
Eric B is a good fella. He does that community balling and all that other stuff. He's always about the community and taking care of underprivileged kids. He's a good man. I was glad that my random little giveaway, Eric B, happened to pop in here and get something that's probably going to change some kids' life and not only change their life, but it's going to hook them into fishing.
There you go.
And
Right.
and getting kids into
That's
fishing
priceless.
can absolutely change their life too. Like give them a better life if they get into fishing. Eric B
Forgive
is
me,
the
I
man.
forgot what it's
Seriously, he's
called,
not
but
here for numbers. He's here for yeah. Eric B. He's him. Oh, I always forget his cohort on that show, but he's a good dude too. When they used to always do that Sunday show, his cohort was good, and then also you always had John Oiler in there too. But I forget his main cohort on the Sunday show. I forget his name right now, but he was always a good dude.
he
You know,
got something coming up the 18th. I forgot the
fishing tournament. He's got a fishing tournament. It's a charity fishing tournament
Yeah, that's what it is.
where you're going
I didn't
to.
want to say it wrong.
It's I believe it's to feed the homeless. I think that's what it's
Or
for.
the community, that's what it is. Feed the community or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not lying. To steal Possum's phrase again, this cracks me up. I remember one time when I lived in Peoria, during one of our downtimes where my mother, myself, and my sister were living in the Salvation Army homeless shelter, which is about a block and a half from the river. I went down there and I brought home about 200 pounds worth of carp and catfish. I dragged them over my shoulder in the baskets all the way back to the shelter. And I asked them, you guys always do these homeless lunches. Can I clean these fish? And you guys throw them into that or what? And they go, okay. Back then they didn't have like, I guess, regulations. I was only like 15. I was only about 15 when this happened. I don't think they had all those crazy government regulations about, oh no, this shit better be government packages and donations only and whatever. I brought about 200 pounds of fish from the fucking river. I cleaned them out back at a homeless shelter that we lived in, and they fried them up. And so the homeless people got fried fish that day instead of just bowls of soup. Because usually they had noodles and soup. That was it. Like it was starch and soup. So it was like potatoes and soup or macaroni and soup. It was always noodles or some kind of starch and then some soup. Well, when I brought all that fish there and I flayed it all up and trimmed it all down and cut it into chunks, they fried the shit out of it and people were getting to eat fried fish and soup instead of just noodles and soup. So it was like it was kind of a treat for me to be able to provide something new to them while I was actually homeless at that shelter at the same time.
kind of a payback thing. Pay it forward.
Yeah. It was like I'm living off of technically government assistance now. I'm living in this homeless shelter. This homeless shelter has a program where, as a homeless person, you could just walk up and sit down and have lunch for free. So yeah, it was kind of a nice thing back then. And I know that's what
That's
like
cool.
Abba does.
That's
Like
awesome.
he catches them fish and he gives them to them people. I know Eric B does that type of stuff, and yeah. So that was just a throwback. When you guys were talking about feeding the homeless, that reminded me of that one time I brought all those fish while I was homeless at the shelter, and gave the homeless lunch eaters something new. Good time.
Why, yeah, boy.
And
Flashback.
you know what? A lot of those people were probably going, fish. All right.
Right. Like they're used to coming in there, like I said, they get some macaroni and soup or ramen and soup, potatoes and soup. It was always just some basic generic ass starch and some soup. Never really any kind of meats or anything. So yeah, you walk in there and you see some fried fish. That's probably a highlight of the day for them.
Yeah, boy.
Well, I guess
And it was a highlight for me because I knew I'm the one that actually went down to the river, caught them, brought them back, cleaned them, and then they got cooked. And people ate it.
The dead giveaway is probably they walked in and smelled fish frying. What's that?
Yeah, it's my boogie on. I think.
I'm going to get out with this bad boy tomorrow if I can. Little Rod's going to make another appearance, hopefully, if this weather goes away.
Boy, ain't that the truth? Wish you wouldn't have to be so fierce.
I know last night I was watching Ryan Hall, y'all, because Kansas and Oklahoma was getting, or no, Nebraska and Oklahoma was getting fucked
Nebraska
up. And I know Aaron lives in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I watched it all night last night, too. It was pretty wild.
Yeah. I watched about 4 hours of it. I wouldn't say watched. I was listening more than anything.
Yeah,
but
occasionally
when it was kicking up, I grabbed the phone and looked at it.
Yeah, because I had it on at work last night, so I was more listening to it. But like you said, when something kicked up, I stopped for a minute, took a look.
Yeah. And then today, during the afternoon, was Indiana and Michigan.
Ohio, too. Ohio had a tornado today, too.
Yeah. Ohio right next door to that. So, yeah, I can imagine them getting some, too.
Yeah, they did, because when I got up earlier, I turned on Ryan Hall. He was live again, and they was showing a tornado.
What time?
Ron said he had one about 3 miles close to him. What's up, CFM?
What's up? What's up?
I'm doing good, brother. Good as I can be.
Oh my God! That's
and by the way, for all the new people who are peeking in that haven't been here since the beginning when I was talking shit, one more payment. One.
Well, if you don't shoot him, I'll mute it. He's right behind that bush right there.
So, Mike, I was trying to talk to you earlier about that. You
I got one payment left.
Yeah, your first installment of your tax should be paid by your payment, but you have to keep an eye on it
right there.
The first taxes of this year is technically going to be paid by the owner. He told us he said because of the way the tax is going to fall and blah blah blah.
Yep.
Instead of throwing the taxes on us right away, since we've never missed a payment and we've always been, on time and whatever else, he's going to pay the first installment this year. So he's going to save us one tax payment this year.
Yeah, the first installment's due on June the 1st. So if you wait until after June the 1st, he'll have it paid already.
Yeah, he said he's going to pay this one because technically we could pay the house payment and then have to pay the tax too, because that's when we own it is June the 1st. Yeah. So technically he could have been a dick and be like, well, you own it June 1st, so you pay the taxes on June 1st. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but no, he said he would pay the first installment.
Yeah, we just got our tax bill in the mail last week, so that's why it was on my mind.
Yeah. And like I said, this is not a big house. There's not a lot of acreage or nothing. So the taxes are only $2,500 a year. That's not that bad.
Mine's right around there, $2,600 a year.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Darn,
I
hit the
see
far
everyone.
out.
Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get air running. Goddamn wrench again. I just realized.
Hey,
Hold
Aaron.
on. I mean, you ain't gotta hold on. I can see your name. I'll find you. Let me blue him back up.
Hey, check your
Let's see.
radar again, would you? You don't care?
That way
What did you
nobody
do?
can
Kick it the first
kick them
time?
off or mess
Oh,
with
you
them or
heifer.
whatever. Let's see.
Yeah, so you get me intrigued on yours, huh? Let me kick it.
You come in and see
You
my
know, I was
live.
messing with you. Gotta love it. Oh, I'll be throwing some wrenches and stuff. I mean, I ain't that gullible, but yeah, and you give me the whole day, don't you?
I'm a professional cat fisherman. Ask everyone.
I'm just practicing. Spending time.
I'm a professional jackass. Tell everyone. That's me. All right. I think I'm caught up on that now. Close that out. These people at work be cracking me up lately, though. They be trying to bring me drinks, bring me whatever they praise me and stuff. I'm like, when I went on vacation for like 3 days, I came back and everyone was like, "Oh my God, thank God you're back. We're so happy to see you." I felt like putting a big old like cup in the kitchen window that said, "I'm glad to see Mike Tips." Don't fucking praise me. Praising me don't pay my bills. Praising me don't get me drunk. Throw some money in that little tip cup.
Show
I
me
was
the
so
money.
tempted to. I was so tempted to just throw a cup in the window, and be like, "I'm glad to see Mike."
No, it's in Charleston.
They literally, when I came back from that little bitty like half a week vacation I took, oh my God, they were going nuts at work. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh,
That's
I
like
felt
when
like throwing a cup
when I
in
tell
the
my
window and being like, yeah, throw some dollars in there so I can get some drinks.
I just wanted
that's
with
like
the
when I
wind
tell
picking
them I'm
up.
getting ready to go on vacation, they just go.
In Illinois, whereabouts?
All right, have a good one, Aaron.
Later, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm not lying though. Like the way they acted when I came back that first day I was back from vacation, just every single server and every single manager and every single kitchen person was just all up in my face about so glad I'm back. I was like, bitches, I don't need your praise. Give me some money. It cracked me up. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what the hell? I've been gone like 4 days. They
You
acted like I was gone a month.
just get you a shirt that says "Show me the money."
Right? Don't make me Jerry Maguire their ass. I love this kitchen. Show me the money.
Yeah, Possum. All those storms you're seeing in Illinois are running south of us.
All right, good deal. That's why I was checking on his radar.
Yeah, but well, see, I was driving home from Fisher, and you could see all the lightning and stuff. It's about 2 counties south of us. I've been keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, ours has
Good
been
deal.
weird here all
You know
day.
me, man. Yeah, stay safe, man.
Yeah. Ours
Goodness.
has been weird here all day. It's gotten really dark and gray and kind of the temperature drop. And then about 5 minutes later, it was bright and sunny and you could feel the sun beaming off the water on the grass and it made it really muggy and humid. It was just off and on all day here.
It was kind of like
It's a
that way here.
whole different year.
We didn't get any storms. We didn't get anything crazy. It just went really, really hot to kind of chilly and dark. Really, really hot, chilly and dark. It was weird.
Well, about 6 o'clock this morning, all those storms that were in Oklahoma rolled across here, and it just rained a little bit, and that was about it. What's up, Rich?
Well, yeah, we had the rain overnight. Like I know that for a fact. When I first walked out the door to have my morning cigarette and my little sip of energy drink at the butt crack of dawn, I walked out there. I thought I was going to sit on the porch, and I said, nope, because the porch was soaking wet. So I just stood there and smoked my cigarette.
Yeah.
So it definitely rained and stormed overnight.
Yeah. It got to you before it got to us.
Yeah, I'd assume that because I heard Michigan was getting a lot of storms, and Michigan is right underneath Canada. So, like, literally, you know, right at the border, at the northern border of Michigan and Wisconsin is Canada. So,
Yeah, it's kind of odd to have them in Wisconsin. I mean, like I said, it's a whole different year this year, boy. Don't underestimate anything. Bugs are thicker. Weather's goofy. I mean,
it's going to be the year of the tank thumb.
I ain't never seen a river this high and stay this long. Not in a long time. Whole lot different.
Austin remembers. Oh yeah.
Come on, get off my glasses.
Right there. That old backwards weird, whatever the hell this thing is. Y'all know what it is.
I'm gonna get that
Yeah,
one. Put another one on.
I'll get out of here in about, let's see what we got. 10:37, 3, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got about 7 minutes left in me before I get back in the house and do some things and then go to bed. But y'all know me, I like those weird, goofy, like kind of evened out numbers. So I'm gonna go to 10:45 my time. That's about 7 or 8 minutes from now. And then I'm gonna take my ass to bed. I definitely was glad to just randomly do a giveaway and get some great people that come support me no matter what, anytime. They weren't here because there was a giveaway. I didn't announce a giveaway. But 4 people got some prizes, so I'm so happy about that. And I do appreciate you guys. And I definitely, some point throughout this ending of spring and coming up into summertime, I will start changing my life, like what's going on in life, and I will be out here more. And if anybody happens to be into that, thank you for coming in. If not, I'll see you whenever. But yeah, it's coming up pretty soon where I'll be out here more, and if I see you, I'll see you. If I don't, I don't. But
you know me, man. If I'd be there, you know.
I'm technically gonna be out here more. And my lady's even already talking about trying to invest some money into things I want to make it better, like some GoPros and shit like that. Because now that I'm ending my career and I'm kind of like, I'm about done. I've worked too much. She's just starting her awesome business up, and she knows that I might not be here in a few years, but she's going to start her thing up. But she says she wants to help me and invest in me through the next couple of years. So I'm gonna be here a lot more pretty soon.
Thinking like that. No, damn it.
Oh no, I'm just saying it is what it is. But yeah, my lady is on board with letting me finish out and help me possibly along the way. And I'm gonna be up here a lot more pretty soon, having fun out there on the water as much as possible. Pretty soon traveling to meet some of you good fucking people. So cheers. I love you guys, and thank you
Hang
so
on,
much.
let me get mine now. Y'all wait. I ain't ready yet, man. Hang on.
Okay, I guess we'll have to
Get that
cheers
damn
again.
can. Get that can up here.
Hey, now.
There we go. There we go.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah. Good times, good times. Used to be,
Yeah.
I mean, Mondays used to be a thing all the time.
It really has been some great times in here, and
Yes,
I
sir.
thank all of you who have been part of it throughout my fun here. There's just been so many nights up here that was weird, random, crazy. Sometimes it was like the things you would never even expect, and it happened to
Yeah,
be
just
shit.
happened
It
to
would
come
be
up.
shit that like other people like wished was going on their channel, and it would just randomly happen here. So it's been a wild ride. It's been fun, and I can't wait to get back to having more fun pretty soon.
We've been missing Mike. We really have, man.
It has been. If you think about some of the nights that have happened here, it's just been the craziest. Like, what the hell just happened? Type of moments, you know.
Yeah.
Like, really? That just randomly happened? Somebody just gave away $300 worth of shit out of the blue. No plan, no tournament, no nothing. It just happened. You know, these people just came up with these funny ass clips and like fun, good, crazy times out of the blue. I've had a blast here, and I truly appreciate everybody that's been here throughout those times, and I hope we have some more coming up soon. When I have more time to be here, I hope we can have some more of those crazy, just random. Wow, nice.
Well,
If
yeah,
not,
hell, I
so
thought
be
I
it.
wore out my vehicle, you know, back today.
Yeah.
Come on, Mom, get off my phone before you
Yeah.
hit a button. Turn thing. Yeah, it's been great.
It has been, and it helped me through so many tough times, like just hanging out here with you guys, just having fun, drinking some beer, shooting the shit. If I'm out there fishing, or if I'm sitting in my garage, or if I'm out there by the fire pit, if you guys are out there fishing, or shooting the shit, or smoking some weed, or sitting by your fire pits, whatever, there's been some of the most amazing times in my life besides family matters, you know, my children being born, meeting my lady, the things we've been through, whatever else. Some of the moments that I've had up here with you people on this panel, on my channel or your channel, has probably been some of the like just greatest moments in my life.
Man, sometimes, you know, you just need someone to
Emotionally,
talk to, you
like
know what I
having
mean?
fun and just kicking in emotionally. These have been some of the greatest moments in my life,
We've
hanging
had
out
some
with you
fun.
guys.
We've had some fun.
Yes, sir.
Pepperonis and helicopters.
Oh, God.
Hey, I still remember when I met Tim in person. Me, Tim, Retired Rick, for Scott's birthday, all met in Springfield, and Scott was on panel while we were out there fishing. Now, it was not a great fishing day by any means, but I did catch a bass on Little Rod. Rick caught a bullhead. You know, but we had a good time. We had three different channels meeting in person. Me, Retired Rick, and Catfish Dog meeting in person on Lake Springfield for Scott's Swift's birthday last year. It was a great day.
Hey, what was the highlight of that day? I can tell you right now. Rick pulling back and going, woo, and catching the chair.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah,
Right?
I forgot I created a short. I forgot I created a short of that.
Right in the
That
middle
was
of
the
the camera.
first. The funniest thing was, wait a minute. Hold on. Here's the funniest bit about that what happened. He was trying to teach you how to cast,
Yep.
I'm gonna go solo real quick because I want to show you guys what happened. Basically, for anybody who don't know. Okay, so Retire Rick, Catfish Dog, and Mike's Fishing Home are setting up on the bank. Now, I'm still up at the car and I'm like kind of coming down, but I already have my tripod and my phone set up facing them. So I caught the moment on camera. Retire Rick is like, all right, Catfish Dog, this is what you do. You just want to cast right out there. And he like whips his pole back and he goes, you just want to do this. Whoop. Man, his hook snags his fishing chair and his fishing chair goes,
I would be official.
and you can literally even hear the wind whipping noise of him snagging that chair over his shoulder. He goes like this over his shoulder and he goes to cast and you just hear this little whoop, and his chair flies. Catfish Dog is over there in the corner laughing. Like he's like kind of maybe in this area, laughing his ass off.
Going, I can't believe what I just saw.
Retire Rick is like right here in this area. I'm off camera, but you hear me go, did he just fucking snag his chair? Oh, it was hilarious. I created a short of it. It's in my video somewhere.
And the only thing I could think was, I hope that's on camera. God, I hope that's on camera.
Yeah, it was. It was. I got it on camera. Because here's what happened. That day when we were all meeting up, I just knew, like, this is going to be a great day. Like, you got Catfish Dog, Mike's Fishing Home, Retire Rick, all in Springfield, Illinois. We're about to fish for Scott Swift's birthday. Let's get everything filmed. Let you know, good day, bad day, who cares? Let's get some shit on film. So I walked down there with only my tripod and my camera. I set it up, tripod, camera, turned it on, hit record, went back to the car to get my gear. By the time I got back from my car with the gear, Retire Rick had already snagged that chair.
The first blooper was under the belt already.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. I was like, did he just know? He was like, and then when I listened to it, I was like, let me listen to this. And he's like, here's what you do, Catfish. You just want to throw out right here. Oh. He didn't throw out nowhere. He snagged that chair. That line went nowhere.
Well, at least he didn't get his sale for anything else. I mean,
that shit was hilarious.
That would have been bad.
The only thing he got was a bird nest.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She said it was funny as hell, and the look on Rick's face. Yeah.
Funny too.
Oh no, the look on Catfish's dog's face too. You could tell he was looking like, "Oh no, this did not just happen. Please tell me somebody got it on camera.
Please tell me somebody got that on camera. Come on.
I think Catfish Dog's face looked better than Retire Rick's face. Rick looked like, oh hell. Catfish Dog looked like, yeah, show me again how that's done, buddy.
Don't do that. Okay, I got it.
Right. He's like, you just want to throw it down the middle. And he's like, and that chair just flew up his back.
And I mean, he had everything in it too, boy. He was gonna get.
Oh, I know he did. Man, he was trying to bomb that to the. He was trying to bomb that to the middle of the lake, but it went to the middle of his back.
And nobody got hurt. It was great.
Yep, nobody got hurt.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go pay that parking meter. When I come back, I'm gonna get on my other phone and look through my shorts and see if I can find it and post it in chat. I'll be right back. Because I'm telling you, there are times where I've been down and out and needed a laugh, and I've actually watched that short like 5 times in a row just to cheer myself up. I'll be right back. I'm going to pay the parking meter, and then I'm going to try to post that link.
Come on, drum buds. Hey, you know what?
Yeah,
You got to watch that video more than once because the first time you watch it, you go, I can't believe what I just seen. I got to see it again.
he brother, boy. Oh. And you gotta love it still, you know. You gotta mention it to him because they get him to giggling.
Next time you know what? Next time I go down there, I'm pulling up Mike's site. I'm getting that video out. And go, hey, Rick, you remember this?
Little flashback, yeah. And then he might do it again. See, it'd be like saying backlash from someone casting.
You know, like I did Dominic a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. That's why I said that. Yeah, that was just spot on. I had a screenshot it. Oh, God, I love it. It happens to us all, but yeah, I love it when it happens. It's always funny. I think John did last week.
Yeah, on a spin cast reel. How do you backlash a spin cast reel? I was just thinking to myself, how do you backlash a spin cast? I've never done that.
I mean, sometimes when in doubt, things kind of show it out.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
You didn't think it's possible, but yeah, they can.
Leave it to good old John to show us how it's done, huh?
Yeah. Fish on John. Yeah, boy. He's a hoot.
Yeah, he is.
That's it right there, y'all. Check that short out. That's Retire Rick trying to teach Catfish Dog how to cast.
Here's how it's done now. Watch and learn.
Listen, and watch Catfish Dog's face. Oh my God, I'm dying. Catfish Dog was just like, he looks up, he's like, yep, and he looks back down and starts tiring again. He's like, I'm gonna mind my business over here.
I'm going about my business. I didn't see that, but I hope someone got it on camera.
I'm telling y'all, watch that short. You are gonna want to watch it like 2-3 times in a row. You are going to have sore cheekbones if you watch that 2-3 times in a row.
Like I said,
You need to share that short. That shit is hilarious.
Like I said, you can't just watch it once because the first time you watch, you go, "What the heck was that? I got to see that again."
Right. It's so because I kept it so short. It was short on purpose. It was like that specific moment. He goes, "You just want to catch it down the middle," and he catches that chair. And I see your face. You look up and you go, and then you look back down like, "Fuck it, I'm tying my bait." You just pay no attention. You look up when you see the shenanigans, and then you look away like, It's a very, very short. If you watch that 3-4 times in a row, though, and you watch that chair go, swing, and you can hear it. The way he ripped that cast, you can hear the chair go, swing. It's crazy. So when you watch that, if you just watch it on a loop 3-4 times in a row, I swear your cheekbones up here will like be sore because of how hard you're laughing. And then when you look at Catfish Dog's face, like he's like,
God dog, I didn't mean to scare y'all. Sorry, bug got on my neck. Woo.
It's hilarious.
Probably done scared the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, I don't think I'll forget that.
God damn it. My bad. I'm sorry.
Queen Possum has a question. Well, Tim, did you learn anything watching Rick throw?
Yes, I did. I learned don't cast near no chairs.
Hey, that's for messing with your pole. See, I got you back. Oh,
No,
scared
that
the
was
dickies
funny
out of me.
because actually during one of my lives, I remember I had that same blooper, but it wasn't caught in the moment. It was caught later. Like I threw a rod out. Well, sitting there for a while, I'm like, I ain't got no bite on that. Let me pull that in. So I pull it in. There's no fucking hook on it. It's completely ripped off at the end. My entire Santee Cooper rig is lost. It's only string in the water. So I happen to turn around and I see on the back of my chair my floats, my sinker, and my hook. Basically, what happened was I snagged the back of my chair on the throw. The line snapped, but my chair didn't fly like Rick's did. So I didn't notice it. So basically, I threw line in the water. The hook, the sinker, and the float on the Santee Cooper rig was hooked into the back of my chair. It was during the live, and I did get to clip it out later during the live, and I call it the blooper of the year or whatever. Because yeah, I didn't notice it when it happened, but when I reeled in my line to check the bait, I'm like, why is there nothing here? There's just string. And then I happened to see on the back of my chair the big old peg float and the sinker and the rattles and the hook and the bait that was snagged in the back of my chair.
Ain't catching nothing there, huh?
Right. Yeah, I was fishing on pure credit.
Yeah.
Hey, you can catch a good time right there. I mean,
I mean, at least when Rick threw his, he caught the chair, he snagged the chair, he felt the chair, he could retie and get back out there. Me? No, I just threw the line out there. The rest of it was in the back of my chair.
there you go. Gotta love them good moments, though.
Come
That
on,
son
John.
gonna bit me through my shirt. That's a big old scare. He was wearing a jacket. I ain't lying. I mushed him and had to mush him a little harder.
All right, y'all. It's almost time for me. Anybody going live next? Or
No,
do you guys know somebody that's going live next to promote? I'm gonna get out here in a couple minutes.
Or less. Oh, God, dog, right. That some gun hit me right in the nose. Tinctures and all.
Is it another big ass beetle?
Yeah. It wasn't one that big as that one I showed y'all, but that some gun just got me.
We're gonna nickname Possum Beetle Bailey.
Oh, Beetlejuice, by God, look out. Beetlejuice.
How many other people are in here as old as me? Y'all remember Beetle Bailey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the comic Beetle Bailey. Used to be in the funny papers on Sunday.
I don't reckon I've ever seen that. I don't do much research.
Exactly, Queen. That's what I'm saying.
Anyway.
The way he heard and looked and saw, just I think his face was way better than Rick's.
I'm just thinking to myself.
He looked up there and he just looked back down and started shaking his head like, "This son of a bitch." I'm telling you, it was such a look. It was such a look from Tim that just I was so glad that I was smart enough. I left my poles in the car. I left my chair in the car. I left my tackle in the car. I didn't take shit down to the water except for my tripod and my camera. And when Rick said, we're going to sit up here, I said, okay, bloop, bloop, put my tripod out. bloop, bloop, put my phone on, bloop, bloop, hit record, walked the fuck back to my car, and was getting my fishing shit and my chair and all that. And I was coming down, and I'm telling you, you can hear me in the background slightly. Not quite so much, but you'll hear me. When he snags that fucking chair and Tim gives him the eyeballs, you can slightly hear me in the background. Did I just fucking catch that on camera? Because I was smart enough to throw the camera out before nothing else. I knew it was going to be a funny day. And that was the funniest part of the day.
Well, you know, Mike, when I looked up, I seen your camera over there, and I was just like, I hope it's on. God, I hope it's on.
It was. That was the first thing I did. I walked down there. I threw that tripod down there. I put that camera on there. I hit record, and I walked the hell away to start getting my fishing shit. And that's when Rick said, "Here's where you cast, just straight out." Boop, boop. Him kissing that chair in your face, looking at that camera, was gold. It was gold.
What can I say? You know what? Here's the thing, all right? I just had met Mike and Rick 5 minutes before that. Now, what am I going to stand there and say? I couldn't really ride them hard. I didn't think it was that appropriate yet, but man, that shit was funny.
It was a riot.
Yeah, it was.
It's literally one of the things I'm saying. Like, we've had a lot of great moments on this show, especially during the lives when we've had so many different personalities up here and stuff. We've had great moments and great times, but that's one of those moments that was not technically live, but my cheekbones hurt when I watched it on a loop for about 2 or 3 times. Are you back, Possum? You fell out, but it looks like you're back.
I fell. Oh hell, I didn't feel it.
That's what she
Don't
said.
tell me that.
Well, no,
Yeah, we're still here.
it told me I had a guest, and I looked and it said you were the guest, but you're already back up here. But for some reason, you fell underneath Possum. So I mean, underneath Catfish Dog. Yeah, your internet dropped.
Dang it.
Yeah, your internet dropped for a second.
We wasn't frozen.
Apparently. Hey, at least you're not snagging the back of your chair.
Hey, or anyone else. That could end up bad.
And you caught us at least one fish tonight. We saw a fish this evening.
Got a little gar. And it ain't the only one out there. I think the weather's changing. I think the pressure did, and I think that's what happened. Because the worm ain't even get bitten. By God, I know there's something out there.
Can't even get a drum bud on a worm. They ain't biting.
Yeah, right. Because they don't ever quit.
What's up, Bud Files?
Howdy, Bud.
What's up, Bud Files?
Now, by God.
I love Bud Files' little expeditions that they go out on when they go to like theme parks or whatever the sites to see things. They do a really good expose on like theme parks and attractions that they go visit.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Plus, they get out and support a lot of other people, and so Bud Files is a great channel. They got good content for seeing, like I said, like theme parks or attractions or whatever, historical places, things like that. They do good. What do you call them? What are those things? I've never done one here yet, but they do them. They're good at it. God dang it. Not the lives, not the videos, but there's the premiere. Butt Files has a lot of great premieres on
Yeah, I ain't never done one of them.
Neither have I. That's why I was drawing a blank for a minute. I'm like, what's it called? But yeah, they do the premieres, kind of like
No,
Ted.
I know how to do it. But...
Ted does a lot of premieres.
Small Water Charters does a lot of premieres too. John does a lot of them on Friday night.
I've never done one yet. But it's because I guess technically I haven't done enough good things yet that I want to go put a premiere together on yet. Maybe eventually I will, but a premiere is technically kind of like a live, but it's not. It's already been pre-edited, pre-uploaded. You set the time to it, but people can come interact as if it's a live, and you can interact as a host as if it's a live.
That's what John does. He pre-makes the videos and then brings them up, and then the chat just goes.
Yeah, it's like a live, but it's not.
Right.
Because you're not live. You're basically there to chat with your people while they're watching a video that you've uploaded.
Correct.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. Yep.
That it's basically like a pre-edited video. You already know what's happening the whole time. So you can sit there and interact with your people. They're there, they're chatting like it's a live feed. And then you can be like, okay, here we go, coming up. Yep. This is about to happen because you already edited it. You know what's coming up. You're like, oh, here's where I catch that 40-pounder. It's coming up. Keep an eye on it. You know, and then you hype your crowd up. They're like, oh, and you know they're getting happy. They're waiting to see it. So yeah, it's basically a pre-recorded video, but it's got the live aspect of people can chat and interact live.
Yeah, it's been pre-edited. Possum, he's edited all the film and stuff, and like he said, John will come up and say, "Get ready, here it comes," and
yeah, it's a pre-edited video, but it's got the live aspect. Everybody in there watching at that time is interacting live with each other and you and your video, and you have a little more time to interact with them because it's pre-recorded, so you don't have to focus really on trying to. It's not like you right now you're out there fishing live, right? So you're kind of focused on the rods because what if I get a fucking bite? What if I get a bite? What if I get a bite? So you're kind of focused on the rods. You happen to look over occasionally and try to look at chat and interact with chat. But during a premiere, you've already recorded everything you want to record. You put the video together that you wanted to put together. And now you've uploaded it. You've set the date and time. And now you can sit there and chat and interact with people, but you know what's coming up. They don't. You do. So you could be like, all right, watch this. In about 4 minutes, you're going to see the biggest takedown of your life. Or in about 3 minutes, you're going to see the smallest catfish you ever saw in your life. Or whatever. You know, you can kind of give them a little teaser like, wait for it. Here it comes. But you can be fully interactive with your chat during the premiere that you might not always fully get when you're live.
Well, hell, I might try one in one time. So.
I've never done one. I definitely will eventually, but I haven't yet. But I do know what a premiere is. I've helped teach people how to make premieres. I've watched some premieres. So, yeah, I know what they are. I just ain't never done one myself yet.
I don't know nothing about them. I appreciate the info, though. I'm just a newbie.
Yeah, that's basically all it is. So let's put it this way. If you sat here and caught 20 fish tonight, but you also took 20 hours to do it, but you wanted to shorten that down, you could just kind of, clip out some parts and some parts and some parts, and mainly just a minute or two before the bite and a minute or two after the bite and then the fight. And then you compile that all to a video. You're like, man, this is a great video. You can do both. You can do both things. You release it as a video, And then you also release it as a premiere. That's when you get the people who can come in a live chat while the premiere is going on, and you can be there live too, interacting with them during the premiere. So you can technically turn a great video into both a live premiere and
that'd be cool,
a video.
Yep.
Plus, you can still make some shorts out of it. So you can get all kinds of content.
Some might have to figure out, but yeah. Cool.
I love the rod setup, and I love your new. You didn't used to be bright like that. Do you have a blue light on that, or it's just a normal, white light?
No, that's a black light. I had to get one since I got there's a Mad Catz in the middle without the grooves in the handle. I don't like groove handles. No offense to anything. We got a medium action Mad Catz in the middle. We got the Akuma. It looks white if I turn my light on. That I always use, and then we got a twitching whisker rod on the left, far left there. I called the John Deere rod, but yeah, I really like it.
Just definitely different, definitely a little more illuminated and different than
check this out.
Back in the day.
Go up, but I gotta find my light button here. You think I'd get better at this over time, but hell no. Oh, there went the light. But the only rod you see is the twitching whisker, right?
Yeah.
It glows in the dark, man. It really does. It glows in the dark. I do like that about it. And I like the action on it. It's a medium heavy with a fast action tip. Never heard of the rod, never seen it.
Don't make me turn on my black lights and the Uncle Lou rods out here. If I turn on that black light and the Uncle Lou rod, I'm going to blind some people.
But I done got the clear coat on it, bubble. I mean, it ain't been out in the sun. I don't know if it come off my fish.
Yeah, no, I can actually see a little bit of glimmer of that rod in the pitch black. So that's obviously a good one. That's cool.
That's audio. Goofy. Darn those things. I was too close to the rod while ago. There, that might look a little better. That look even better. Well, yeah.
Look at this.
Let me pick this sun gun up, by guy. Here, we'll get up close now. Now that's just straight. It is pitch black dark out here, and that's just off my light. And in the sunlight, it does that too. It like pre-glow, I guess. Yeah, pretty sweet. Oop, I hit my rod. False alarm. Look out. Now, I'm gonna turn the light on. See, I had to sit in the church spot. Got my leg tripod leg. Tripod legs set to the terrain right here. Anyway, yeah, I tried to see when I'm flatty fishing. I really don't like light shining in water, and my ring light puts out a lot of light. So I wanted to get one.
No, wait a minute, hold on. Because somebody was asking me one night during my live. I forget who it was. I swear I think it was Sunflowers, but I don't know. I was out there fishing at the lake live one night, and I had my Compex light on, which y'all know that son of a bitch shines bright like a diamond. So I had my Compex light on. Somebody happened to ask in chat, does that scare the fish away or whatever? And I shit you not, about 3 minutes later, a fucking big ass 3-pound drum started swimming straight at my light. I actually reached in the water and just snatched that bitch out of the water with my hands. And he was lively as hell. It ain't like he was dead. He wasn't dying and floating up on the water.
Right. I wasn't
He
seeing
was
nothing, yeah.
attracted to my light and came up to it. I snatched his ass out of the water. It's in one of my videos.
And
It was like
just,
it was about a 3 to 4 pound drum. He was attracted to my Compex light and was swimming towards it kind of neurotically. Like he was just like, ooh, ooh. He was like sauntering along. But as soon as I grabbed him, he was flipping and flopping and slapping. And, you could tell he was a healthy fish. He wasn't some little dying moth to the flame. He was healthy as fuck. But that light above at the angle it happened to be pointed at apparently drew him into the shore. And it was funny because it was literally like 3 minutes before that happened in the live. Somebody, I think it was Sunflowers, but somebody was asking me if the light is going to scare the fish or what. And I said, no, not really. I said, this light's not that big of a deal. I usually kind of point it this way, and it kind of looks like moonlight bouncing off the water, blah, blah, blah. I was talking shit like, yeah, this ain't no big deal. And then all of a sudden, I was like, wait a minute. There's a fucking fish swimming right at me right now, and it looks pretty big. So I actually pointed the light down more towards the fish, and he kept swimming in towards it. He didn't get scared. He kept swimming towards it. So I went down to the water. It was when I was on the steps at the lake. I was at the steps. I caught like 2 or 3 catfish that night, and then I caught that big ass like 3 to 4 pound drum by hand. He was just swimming at the light, and when I saw him, I went down there and just snatched him out the water. It was crazy. I caught a 4 pound fish by hands, about 3 feet off the bank. I just reached out and grabbed him.
nasty bub. Yeah, boy, I've done a yard like that before.
Yeah, just grabbed him by both hands, like.
People.
There's a video somewhere. There's a video somewhere way back in my feed. It says I caught 2 catfish and a 3 pound drum by hand.
There's some debate about that. Some people like to have lights on, some don't. I mean, it's like everything else.
Yeah, they usually like the colored lights, like green lights, red lights, things like that. Some people say the green lights are really good, or the red lights are really good. All I know is I had that big ass Compex light on at 12,000 lumens, and it was drawing fish up. I caught multiple fish that night, plus snatched that one out by hand. But I know most people say that the green lights or the red lights have some kind of effect. But mine was just a big old natural LED white light.
Yeah, the red don't attract bugs as bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I think if I recall right, back in the day, red lights was supposed to be what you were supposed to go night crawling with. When you want to get some night crawlers out in the yard, you would put the red headlight on.
Yep. You don't use white light, you use red light. If you use white light, they'll go back in the holes. They don't see the red. So that's why I have a flashlight with one white light, one red light. Going out in the
I
backyard,
remember that back in the day.
Yep, that's exactly right. I'm going in the backyard to get worms. I'm using a red light.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna run out there, use the restroom. I'll be right back.
All right. Uh-oh, which one's going off? Which one's running? Which one's running? Which one? I just heard it. I didn't even move it, just took it. Come on.
Come on, drum bud. You know you're hungry.
That would not be a drum on that.
Oh, you got a bluegill on that?
It was either the live bluegill or the cut bait. And I'm going to say it's the cut bait because it's slack. Or the cut bluegill. I don't know, the wind just got up all different. Yeah. Well, yeah. Whenever you're ready, man.
Well,
Now I heard a
possibly.
jingle. Which one was that? Come on.
You know what happens when the wind changes?
Yeah.
It's time to giddy up.
Yeah. Oh, I heard the click again. Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Uh-oh.
God dog, knock my lights down. This one? Oh, that's what I thought. It's the cut bluegill. Here, I'll get a light back up here in a minute. By God, I had to knock it over. Not paying attention.
Well, I almost thought he had a fish. I came back and heard, rah, rah, rah.
I think we do. It might be a gar, but we got slack line and it pulled
You got another gar?
clicker. I don't know what I got.
Let's see it.
It was pulling my bait clicker. Get out of my ears, Keith. That's like last Friday on Jody's after the live.
Well, it could be a channel cat too. They like to run your line at you.
Jimmy ended up catching a 33-pound blue and then caught a drum. I bet it weighed 10 pounds. Ate a 4-inch bluegill, 2.5 inches wide. I mean, the whole live thing. It was. Oh, there it is. That's a little different. That might be a cat. It didn't feel like a gar. Come on. Here, Kelly.
Come on, Possum PB right here on my fishing home. Let's get it.
I don't know about that, but hey, come on, have some whiskers. Oh, there's a little pool. Come on.
Hey, it wouldn't be the first PB called up here.
Look here. I ain't lying. Here, let me. Well, give it a little bit more. There you go, sweetheart. Now eat that. You put attention on, then I'm gonna rear back on you. Look there, it did too. Look here. I got him, boy, got him. Probably a gar. Oh, come on. Yeah, damn old gar. Excuse my language.
Keep feeling this thing like it's a bluegill again.
Yeah, it was a gar. Sure was.
Got another gar?
Yeah, no, he got the bait. But it was another gar. Well, that's just a little disappointing.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you though, I love gar. I know most people don't. Most people are like, a gar. I love gar, especially a proper one. You get a nice, thick, fat gar on the end of your hook that is hooked and not going nowhere. That's gonna be a fun fight. I love gar.
Sir. You better hope you got the braid on.
I'll catch so many of them behind the Shelbyville Spillway too. That's why I'm hoping this year when we go back down there. Yeah, I'm hoping for some nice catfish. I'm hoping for another 4-foot muskie like I've caught in the past. But if I can at least have a lot of fun with some big ass gar, I'll have a great fishing trip.
Mike, speaking of the spillway down at Shelbyville, they have introduced blue cats into Carlisle Lake.
Yeah, I heard that.
Carlisle Lake is fed by the Kaskaskia River, which is going to run right up to that dam at Shelbyville. So about 5 years, there's going to be blue cats in that spillway.
Wait a minute. What you're also you do remember? I'm assuming because you're another Illinois brother, just like Avid. The mouth of the Kaskaskia River actually starts at Shelbyville Spillway.
Nope.
No, listen. When the Shelbyville Spillway comes down and dumps, that river behind it is the mouth of the Kaskaskia River.
Mike.
I Googled it.
No, Mike, listen. The reason why I know this is because the Kaskaskia River is 1.5 miles to the east of me. The very beginning of it, and there's a sign right on Route 57. The very beginning of it, where it starts, is right there on 57 between Champaign and Muhammad.
All right. I'll Google it again just to be sure, but I swear.
Now look, the Kaskaskia River runs right down through Illinois, and it goes into Shelbyville at the top. and then it comes out the bottom of Shelbyville, goes to Carlisle, and then from Carlisle it goes out to the Mississippi River.
Oh, wait a minute. So you're saying what's dumping into Shelbyville has already been through the beginning of it?
What's dumping into Shelbyville is the Kaskaskia River.
Okay, I'll have to check into that again because I could have sworn, because I never heard of the Kaskaskia until I met Abbott.
Yep.
And then I swore that when I Googled, because I was trying to tell him about Shelbyville, where I like to fish, when I first came on YouTube, I could have sworn it said the mouth of the Kaskaskia River was from the Shelbyville Spillway.
Nope.
All right, I'll check into that again, man.
Dude, I used to, when I was young, we used to seine crawdads right out of the Kaskaskia River, right to the west, the east of me.
Yeah.
I cross it every day. It's right there.
Awesome. I could have sworn it was the damn thing, but just like I said, I don't pay full attention, but I see bits and clips, and I could have sworn when I had the first time we went to the Shelbyville Spillway and was fishing back there, I had looked it up, and I could have sworn it said it was the mouth to the Kaskaskia River. But you're saying basically the shit that comes over the spillway through Lake Shelbyville is where the mouth is before Lake Shelbyville.
Yep.
Basically. So like the Kaskaskia feeds Shelbyville, and then Shelbyville spills over that spillway.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what happened.
Now, I will tell you another thing I saw. I don't know if you ever saw it or not, but it looked like Shelbyville Spillway was trying to actually reintroduce alligator gar. Not our normal gar, our spotted, our long nose, our short nose, but alligator gar. I swore I saw a program one day where they said they were trying to reintroduce the actual, like, big, fat, juicy alligator gars to the Shelbyville area.
Well, it would hold them. It's big enough.
It would, and that would be a dream of mine. That's a bucket fish for me. I would love to hook into 100 to 150 pound alligator gar. I've caught every gar imaginable. Long nose, short nose, spotted, all that, but I've never caught an alligator gar. But I would love. That's a bucket fish of mine.
Well, I got a lake that's 5 miles from my house. It's got tiger muskies in it, and I mean big.
Oh, I've caught tiger muskie before. There are tiger muskie in Lake Springfield too.
Well, there used to be some.
I caught one off the dock at. I caught one off the dock at. Remember where me, you, and Rick went when I said let's go to West Cotton Hill Park?
The last spot we went to?
I wanted to go to that dock, but there were some people on it, so we went over that hill. He caught the bullhead, and I caught the bass.
Yep.
That little park there, I was fishing off that dock one day, and I caught a tiger muskie off the end of that dock.
Got my bluegill. Never heard it click. I didn't even sling it off.
I'm looking at him. I thought he had a fish on.
he got robbed.
So anyways, I've caught a tiger muskie off that dock. At Shelbyville, I caught a 4-foot muskie.
Best place to fish for those is in the spillway at Shelbyville.
I love that spillway. Oh, it's beautiful.
They're pretty heavy in that spillway.
Yes. I don't care if you're on the either side of it, no matter what side you're on. If you're on the left side of it or the right side of it, it's beautiful. You get down by that little bridge. Once the spillway comes down the spillway and then goes all the way to that bridge where cars are passing, you go down by that bridge too. I don't care which side you're on. They're just are the most just active monster fishing there.
Well, if you go over on the east shore, about halfway between the dam and the bridge, there's a tree in the water laying parallel to the bank.
I've snagged it a few times.
That's where they love sitting around that tree, man, all the time.
Yeah. And that's why I'm surprised I have not caught a monster catfish back there yet. I've caught everything else. Like I said, I've caught like 4-foot muskie, 5-foot gar. I've caught some flatheads back there, but they're literally like, they're like flatheads like this.
Yeah.
I look at them, I'm like, oh my God, I just caught a flathead, but it's like this big. So there's flatheads back there. I've caught channel cats back there. I have caught 7-pound bass back there. I've caught every big thing you can imagine catching that's fun and worthy of catching and been like, oh, that's sick. But so far, to this date, I have not actually caught a monster catfish back there yet. I know they're definitely there.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is there's so many predators back there. The muskies, the gars, the bass.
There's walleye in there too.
Every predator fish is back there.
Right down there by the bridge, there's a grass patch underwater where the walleyes hang out.
Yep. They got the walleye, their sauger, everything. There's literally everything. There's everything in that spillway. It's a beautiful spot.
Why ain't got nothing around here?
But unfortunately, usually when I go there, it's in July. Even this year, we're going there in July. That's when the gar are usually the most active there. So usually the gar are the ones that are just killing it.
Well, I'll give you a hint, though, that'll help out a lot. Small hook makes a big difference. I know it don't sound right, but
what's that?
Trust me. I said, when you're fishing for gar, a small hook will make a big difference.
Oh yeah, if you're actually targeting gar, yeah, a J hook is gonna be better than like a circle hook and shit like that. Now I catch them on a circle hook usually because I'm trying to catch catfish, so I have my circle hooks on there. So even my small gars, even my big gars that I catch, I get on a circle hook. But if you're targeting gars, yeah, you want the J hooks because they have that small, long, and elongated mouth, and they're very finicky. They'll swim up and down with your bait. Don't try to set the hook yet until you know they really have it. Because they have to get it down. They have to get it down that snout and back here in that little. Their armor is thick as fuck.
Here, ain't that something?
But they got that one little spot right here that J hook will just hook them.
Yeah, I like catching long nose gar.
Well, air run.
I've almost got close to the record here.
Yeah, I've caught a lot of long nose, short nose, and spotted. I've caught a lot of really big spotted gar. But I definitely just really a bucket fish of mine would be a big fat alligator gar.
Yeah,
I would love it. I would like to put like a 2-pound carp head on for bait.
Yeah, boy.
Into a muddy ass river on a float and just see that float drifting back upriver. Like, ooh, he's got it. And watch it drift upriver for about a half hour until it finally plunges under.
All right. You ready, Timothy? Excuse me, pardon me. That was so rude. All right, y'all. Well, by God, we're going to trail on out of here.
All right, brother.
I appreciate it. And it was a good time, man.
But hell yeah, I appreciate you coming up tonight. Hey, Ron. What's up, brother? Yeah, me too. I normally avoid the small hooks, but no, Possum is
Everybody in chat.
absolutely correct. When it comes to gar fishing, if you're targeting gar, unless you're using a rope lure, a rope lure is actually a fun way to catch gars too because it's hookless. You just throw a rope out there that you've untangled and shit, and you jerk it like this, and then they come and they snap it. Well, when they snap it and they shake their head,
I'm coming.
the rope
God
gets
bless and
all
tight
tangled
lines,
around
y'all.
their nose
Headed
and all
out.
through all
Forgive
their
me.
teeth, and they can't get away. You bring them to shore, and then you untangle them. Rope bait fishing for gar is another fun way to catch gar.
Yep.
But yeah, if you're actually trying to catch them on a bait and hook, you definitely need a J hook versus like a circle hook and shit. But the rope baits, I bet everyone knows what I'm talking about here. When you take a rope, you literally just take a rope. You unfray it. You kind of unfray it to give it some wiggle, kind of like spattery motion. But then you burn the end of it to give it a knot that keeps the end of it tight. You throw it out in the water. You jerk it around like a jerk bait. If they come hit it, they like just snap it, and obviously they thresh. When they thresh, it just ties around their nose and gets all tangled up in their teeth. They cannot get off. You will get them to the bank every time without a hook. No hook.
Yep. It does work that way.
They get to the bank, and then once you get them on the bank, you have to kind of. It takes a while, but you can get them all unhooked from the mesh. But yeah, rope fishing for gar is one of the craziest non-hook technique fishing I've ever watched and done myself. Hay bale string works good too. Never tried that one, but yeah, sounds like it. Never done a hay bale.
Probably anything that gets all frayy on the end. I imagine it worked pretty good.
Yeah, that's why I said this sounds like that would work good. I ain't never tried that, but that sounds like it'd be the same damn aspect. All right, y'all. I've been sitting up here for damn near 3 hours. Are you kidding me? Catfish Dog,
Yep.
Ed Run, everybody who's kind of chilling out there in the background still. Love y'all. Thanks for coming up on my panel tonight. Thanks for coming in the chat tonight. Have a good one, y'all. If anybody happens to be out there right now. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's get the gardening tips. This man got some good gardening tips.
Here's your gardening tip for the evening, folks. Hide your hose, because you know there's hoe thieves out there, so hide your hose.
It's been a long time since I heard that one. Thanks, Tim.
Yep. Mike, you have a good evening now. I'm out of
You
here.
too, brother. I'm about to roll this up, say my goodbyes, and get the heck up out of here.
All
Thanks,
right.
man.
Peace out, bro.
You too. All right, y'all. Mike's fishing home here. I'm about to roll up a smoke it, and say my goodbyes. And everyone, good to see you back, brother. Got to get some fishing in this year, man. I had some fun last year. I've had a little bit of fun this year, but man, about to own this house and start trying to have as much fun as I can before I pass away. So, everybody that came in this evening and hung out up on panel, everybody that came in the chat and hung out, wherever you are this evening, wherever you're going to land this evening, I hope you guys have a great time. I'm going to sit here and smoke the cigarette. Once it's done, I'm cutting out. That'll probably leave me at about the 11:45 mark. And holy cow, 3 hours and 40 minutes I've been up here. It didn't seem like that long. Get to drinking, get to smoking, getting to have a good time with friends in here. That time flies. Just water your butts. Hell yeah, make them grow. Give them some water, give them some sun, get them growing. Oh, holy shit, my Nightbot still works. My computer is not on. Oh, I forgot. I got a Nightbot running off my old phone. It doesn't work on my computer anymore because my computer is turned off. But the secondary phone here, I logged into Nightbot about 3 months ago, and apparently it still works. So as like I was saying, love you guys. Little Rod is on a new adventure because once again, even though the rod is still fully intact, another reel gave out on it. So I put this little spinning rod on there. I don't even know what this is. It was a spinning rod that I found for free on a creek bed. I haven't changed the line or nothing. So that's why I love Little Rod. And that's why a lot of you do too. You guys know. This thing was caught in the lake for free. And now it's on its third reel. The rod is still totally intact. But I'm going to use this little spinner and this rod and the this is the third reel I've put on here. Let's see how long this one lasts. I'm gonna have fun with that until it breaks and put another new reel on there. I'm telling y'all, this rod's probably gonna last longer than me. I'll probably be dead and gone and maybe put in my will. Hey, Little Rod, give it to somebody who fishes. Alright. Love you guys. Thanks everybody that came in this evening. Have a great night, y'all. I will see you next time. And obviously, once I get done doing things I got to do and get into my new schedule, I'm going to see you guys a lot more. But for now, thanks for coming in this evening. I had a great time. Get my little mega pint up for Catfish Fresno. Mega pint Mike. Sipping the last pint. And by the way, these flavors tonight have been brought to you by this goofy ass Jungle Juice 4 Loco. I've had 4 of those tonight. These are weird. I don't know. They're okay. They're not terrible, but not my preference. But Jungle Juice 4 Loco. See you guys later. Have a good one. Thank you, Queen. And hopefully everybody email me tonight for those winning prayers just so I can get those shipped out for that random ass giveaway. See y'all later. Possum, have a good night out there, brother. Well, y'all can tell it's been a while since I've been here. I'm trying to find the leave button. None of that says leave. Oh, here it is. End.